Friends, my dear gods, my dear masters, welcome to today's workshop, the Holistic Wellness Workshop, the day 19th we are going through, my dear friends. And as we all know that today already we have published, today we have a special wisdom workshop, special wisdom sharing workshop by our master, our PSSM master. So which I would like to bring the complete schedule of today. So in the form of PPT, just go through the PPT so that you can understand what's our schedule today and what are the topics. Friends, this is the schedule. Day 19 schedule, spiritual concept 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. So maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes like that. So 5 to 10 minutes variation. So meditation practice, we start at 9:30 and then end at 10:30. The holistic lifestyle 10:30 to 10:40. Home remedies 10:40 to 10:50. Question answers last 10 minutes. So in fact, after the spiritual wisdom by our master, so you can have the brief question and answers also today, right? So these are the schedules and what are the topics? So friends, topics, day 19 topics are sharing of wisdom by Master NavyasriIWhen. So he's already joined our session now. So we are going to welcome shortly. And the second topic is when all the treatments failed, what should be done at home? This is a topic. Okay, this is a topic part of the holistic lifestyle. Today we are going to discuss in detail. And the last topic is home remedies and mudra. What is the mudra and home remedies, which is going to work for brain-related diseases? So if at all any issue comes, to the brain, or otherwise you want to maintain the brain, or you want to detox the brain, so there are some remedies and mudras also, which we will discuss today. So final question answers. This is the overall the flow of program of today, my dear friends. So now, right. So now we will be starting the first topic in our schedule of programs. That is the spiritual wisdom sharing by our master, the PSSM master. So my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear guards. So I would like to bring upon that, today we'll have the sharing of wisdom. Basically, so one of our master, so she will share her wisdom and she will share her spiritual journey and experiences. Definitely, it's all useful for all of us because we're also traveling the same journey, the spiritual journey. We are now just started. All our members who are joined in the session, so you all started the spiritual journey. Definitely, you can take some of the points from her life, and you can also take the guidance basing on those points. Also, if you have any questions, you can definitely ask. Basing on her experience, definitely she will help you out. Okay. So now at this occasion, I would like to welcome Navyasri, so Master Navyasri, to this session to take it forward. So Navyasri, welcome to you. Welcome, Demo. So Dhanyavad and Namaste to you joined here to our session and you're going to give us the wisdom. So we're all waiting for you. So I'll hand over to you. So please take it forward.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Namaste, namaste, everyone. My name is Navyasri. Firstly, my humble pranams to our Guru, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, who has showed us the wonderful path of spirituality and to enlightenment. And I would like to thank my mother who taught meditation and who brought meditation into my life. So, Masters, right now I'm studying third year Ayurvedic medicine in Government Ayurveda College, Mysore. So, meditation. So as I said, my mother introduced me into meditation when I was studying 5th standard. So, but during those days when I was young, very young, during in 5th standard, so I had many misconceptions like meditation is not for the young age people. Meditation is the thing which is done by only some sannyasis or some old age people to spend their time. So with such misconceptions, I was not that much serious about meditation. So as the days passed, and when I was in 9th standard, I went to a class. It is called as like brain mastery or activation of your brain. That kind of class. It was a paid class of amount of 2,500 rupees. So I was very curious and I attended it. It was only a 1 day class, which was the cost of 2,500. But as I went there, so they completely only thought about meditation. So to activate your brain, to increase your memory power, the only thing is we need to do is meditation. So I felt like my mother was teaching it from the childhood, but I didn't listen. So again here I came and I spent money, and again I learned the meditation. So even then I didn't get that much seriousness. But when I was in 10th standard, when I was studying for board exams, so I scored very less marks in all my preparatory exams. My final exams were about to approach. So then I started to meditate. So during that time, so like I meditated every day and I used to study. That meditation in 1 month brought lots of confidence in me, and I scored 97.4 in my final exams. So in that way, I continued my meditation practice, and later on, after my PU days and after my NEET entrance exams, I secured government seat in Ayurveda Medical College. So in that way, meditation helped me to just excel in my academics. So parallelly, so when I used to meditate, I used to feel the very bliss all the time. So that made me to continue meditation every day. And gradually, in very few months, so I saw many wonderful changes in my health. So before meditation, I used to be like a patient and consuming the medicines all the time. So, but meditation, as the practice of meditation, gave me such a confidence that from last 6 years, I have been completely into meditation and no medication. So I haven't went to hospital since 6 years. So as Patriji said, no medicine, no doctor. So I completely, whatever the health issues, whatever the illness comes, I just completely try to heal myself with the power of meditation, with the power of our own body. So our body knows how to heal itself. But we need to practice the meditation regularly. That is the only the key. So that made me passionate in such a way that so we have a great weapon called meditation within us, but we are paying thousands of money and lakhs of money just to hospitals. So if all the doctors or the doctors only start telling meditation, so the world would be much healthier and happier. So with that intention, I joined government Ayurveda Medical College. So my intention is mainly to be a doctor and teach meditation. So now I'm studying third year. Even now, whenever I go to the wards just to observe the cases, I make people all in that IPD ward to sit into meditation. So many of them are experiencing those results. Many of them are feeling that changes within themselves through the practice of meditation. So in such a way, as Patri sir said, meditation can do any miracles in our health, because all those illness we have brought into our life due to some of our karmas and due to some other blockages. So and due to our own negative thoughts, which are embedded in our subconscious mind. So when we meditate, firstly we start cleansing our karmas and we start cleansing all those blockages within our nervous system. And again, meditation brings transformation in our thoughts. Like our thoughts start to become positive, and our thought when we tend to think positive thoughts, gradually the health issues concerned with that particular health problem will be cleared or will be healed. So in that manner, so in my beginning days, so I saw the miracles of meditation in everyone's health. So and there was on our home there is a pyramid center. So many people in our area, they used to come to our pyramid and they used to meditate. So even I saw wonderful changes in their health. So like many people who were suffering from typhoid, fungal infections and allergic problems, and some one madam that was there. So she had some ear issue. So one day while meditating in our pyramid, she has gone through the astral surgery, and doctor suggested her to do some mechanical surgery, but that ear problem completely got healed during some full moon meditation. So, and even one lady nearby our home, she was such a great meditator that she had got 4th stage breast cancer, but she healed completely that cancer also. She overcame her cancer only through the practice of meditation. So all such miraculous experiences made me so passionate that we need to take this meditation to the entire world. And later on, so as Patriji sir always suggests to read as books. So I started my Swadhyaya journey. So starting from the Kannada spiritual magazines, I started to study many Kannada spiritual magazines where Patri sir used to explain about the 18 guiding principles of PSSM and many teachings of Patri sir like no comment, no judgment. And Patri sir is the only guru who said that we need not be disciples of anyone. We all have to learn to be masters of ourselves. So this thing greatly impacted me that so many gurus just they go on making disciples, but Patri sir, he never treated anyone like disciples. He always used to treat us like friends. And because everyone here, our goal is to be a master. So, and he always encouraged to read the spiritual books of written by all the masters. Patri sir never said like read only the books written by me or follow the teachings of me. So Patri sir used to say, even he used to say that you need not believe my teachings blindly. You experiment on it, you search the truth, and then only you believe it. So all such teachings of Patri sir greatly influenced me. They inspired me to the such deep extent that I felt like this is the purpose of my life. So this is what I have meant to. So I during my PU intermediate days. So I strongly felt that. So this is what my destination is. So and the true fulfillment or the true satisfaction we get only through meditation and with aligning to our purpose of life. So we all will be having a purpose of life for everyone. So, but we will be not knowing about it, but we will be ignorant about that, and we'll be leading our life with some lacking feeling. So, but when we meditate, we'll be knowing it. So that what are we meant for? So what do we need to do in our life? So earning money and getting the degrees and getting good name in the society, it is not enough. So we are all spiritual beings, and we are meant for some purpose. So meditation and reading right spiritual books which are suggested by Patriji make us to realize the purpose of our life and align to it. So, and many teachings of Patri sir, like unless you become a zero, you cannot be a hero. So this made me this inspired me that so many of us think that so we need to constantly be hustling, and we need to constantly be thinking to solve any problem. But what Patri sir said is, when you become zero in your mind, only then all the extra sensory perceptions will get activated. Then you will be a hero in your life. So to do any achievement, so to conquer anything, so meditation is the great way. So that is what Patri sir used to say. And so and many other teachings of Patri sir. So in life, in our lives, so many of us will be often feeling very painful or some sorrows. Will be having a dissatisfaction. So in even in my life, so at once I went to a phase where I felt very depressed. We feel depression usually due to the attachments. So attachments for on people or some we hide restrictions of ourselves, or we will be having some limitations within ourselves. So, but Patri sir wonderfully explained, like every situation or every experience we have, see it just like an experience, and every experience is important for our soul. There is nothing like good or bad. So when we start to see and when we learn from every experience, so we will not be into depression, or will not be in sorrowful state. So, and the law of paradox explained by Patriji, that So we are body and we are not body. So there is time and there is no time. So when we understand such depths of truth, we take life in a very easy manner and very simplified manner. We start to see our life in a very easy manner, and we will live our life to the fullest. So this law of paradox, like there is death and there is no death. So both are true. There is death. Yes, our physical body will be having the end. One day we will be having end. And again, considering that we are souls, there is no death. We are the eternal beings. So in that manner, there is good. There is no good and bad. And again, we will be telling sometimes there is good and there is bad. And Patricia said, you can help others and you cannot help others. So, and we are all playing a role. At the same time, we are just a witness. So such deep spiritual truths which are taught by Patriji, so they all just like went into the deep, embedded in the deep subconscious mind of mine. So, and I really thank Patri sir for explaining such one huge spirituality in a very simple manner, and he gave a huge feast for all of us. So, and before meditation, so I was a bit talkative, so I used to speak all the time and speak the unnecessary things. I used to not have that much control on my speech or on my what we call kshetra. So, but Patri sir many times he said that minimum talking, maximum silence plus minimum talking is equals to great common sense. So, as an example, Patri sir also used to never talk unnecessarily. He was very conscious of his words, and he used to always speak with that utter common sense. So by meditating and by reading many spiritual books, so I also started becoming more aware of my words. So I stopped speaking unnecessarily, and I stopped speaking the words or the things which are harmful for us and harmful for others. So we need to be much aware of whatever we speak and whatever we think. So not only speech. So by keeping silence and by constantly thinking the negative thoughts, it also lead us to that. It also again lead us to have many negative effects. So we need to be silent by our speech, and as well as we need to be zero in our mind. That is only the thing which can give us highest benefits. And some of the other teachings of Patri sir. So in PSSM, Patri sir all encouraged everyone to teach spiritual science. So now I am teaching or now I am sharing the wisdom whatever I know. So I used to think initially I used to think that I am not a big guru. How can I teach meditation, or how can I teach spiritual concepts to everyone? It doesn't suit me. I used to feel that manner. But I later on I realized that why did Patri sir encourage us to teach spirituality or meditation is because when we are supposed to teach, we will be understanding that wisdom much better. So now I am explaining the spirituality or the spiritual concepts of Patriji. So when I will be teaching, that will be I will be understanding it in a better way. So that is the great thing behind that Patriji encouraged every person to teach the spiritual science and to teach meditation to everyone. Hence, he encouraged everyone to be like a master, like not disciples, be a master. So, and again, so the one more thing is greatest thing about Patri sir is his simplicity. At the same time, he used to enjoy everything to the fullest. So once he said like be simple, be one with everyone. Like simplicity itself is the highest spirituality. So he lived that wisdom. Like we all saw that Patri sir lived a great simple life. So that one also inspired me a lot. And that friendship. So that friendship with everyone. So he said like friendship is the first principle of PSSM. So likewise, all the senior masters are also in PSSM. They never treat anyone like their juniors and seniors. So they embrace everyone, even the beginners also. So that thing in PSSM made me to uplift myself, because in my initial days also no senior master treated me like a junior. So they all used to be with a wonderful friendship. So that make everyone to learn faster and to be a better spiritual, to learn more spirituality in a very fast way. And again, so one more greatest teaching of Patri sir is like, do experiments. So he said in one speech that experiments provide us with experiences. So and those every experiences must be expressed. So Patri sir gave lots of importance to share our experiences everywhere. By sharing those experiences, we those experiences lead us to enlightenment, and enlightenment leads us to evolution, and evolution leads us to enjoyment, and all these things are there for eternity. Everything is eternity. We live for eternity. In that way, so Patri sir always encouraged everyone to do more and more experiments. He also, Patri sir himself, did so many experiments on meditation, spirituality, and about the pyramids, so vegetarianism, and how we can convey this spirituality and take forward the spirituality and meditation to this society. So he also to advise all of us to do as many experiments about the spirituality, thought power, and all the meditation, so that we get great experiences. With that experiences, which lead to enlightenment and evolution, so which is there for eternity. So one more, so as we discussed like about the law of paradox, so sometimes Patri sir tell us that be serious, because without seriousness there is no enlightenment. And on the other end, he used to also tell that, so everything is comedy, so there is no tragedy. So many of them used in the other social environments, we will be seeing that many of them always address that their life has become tragedy, and many are where there is so much of disasters are happening. But Patri sir used to say that there is no tragedy anywhere, or there is no injustice anywhere. So everything is just an experiences, and all those experiences are attracted by ourselves only. So see the life as a just a drama. So when we see everything like a drama, we will not be depressed, or we will not be feeling painful for anything. We just witness the things as they are. So even Osho tells that this whole life is a cosmic joke. So all these teachings truly inspired me to understand life, to understand myself better, to understand the creation, to understand the existence. And one quote of Deepak Chopra, that all problems are the illusions of mind. So all the time, many people will be seeing they are telling problems. I have so many problems. But Deepak Chopra, he tells that problem is an illusion of mind. So the way you see a circumstance or a situation itself is a problem. The way you see is a problem. So if we change our perspective, there is no problem at all. So if we become a witness, there is no problem at all. So all these teachings, and lastly, the teaching, the 6 paragraphs explained by Adi Shankaracharya. It is called as Nirvana Shatkam. So Nirvana Ashtakam. So it explains. It also impacted me in a very deeper way. That where Shankaracharya explained about when some person asked Shankaracharya that who are you, Shankaracharya start explaining that. So I am not a body. I am not the 5 elements. I am not the 5 layers of consciousness. So I am not my emotions. I am not my duty. I am not a student of anyone, and I am not a teacher of anyone. I don't have any mother or father, because I have never born. I am an eternal being. And he, in those 6 paragraphs, he, in every aspect, he start explaining, I am not the virtue, or I am not the wise, and I am not the work I am doing. I am not the speech I am expressing. So in the end, then what are you? Is my true existence is that I am a pure consciousness. So we all are just pure consciousness. So that is the ultimate truth. Ultimate, at the end of the day, we all are just a pure consciousness. So having the play of existence, that's it. So when we realize this ultimate truth, this higher truth, so we all can just lead our life as simple as that, and with ever joyfulness, with everlasting bliss. So thank you, masters, for giving me opportunity to share the wisdom that I have learned. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. So wonderful wisdom. Like you have covered all the masters and lot of teachings you have shared with us. Really, it's very, like we receive a lot of very great wisdom we have received of different masters, of course. So thanks for sharing the right wisdom for you right at this time. For all masters have they received your wisdom. So I think masters now this is a time for you to ask the questions, and we are seeing being a doctor, she's actually studying Ayurveda medicine, you can understand. So being a doctor, so he's trying to tell about meditation, and she's trying to, prachara, do the prachara of meditation. Means you should understand what is the importance of meditation. So those is in the medical science. Okay. So that's why. So you can ask any questions which are related to your any other meditation and the other things also. Okay. So we will we'll unmute it. So please ask the questions. So unmute yourself or want to ask the question, and you can clarify. Master, some of you can definitely talk and clarify whatever the questions you have. She is available now. She is busy actually in her studies, but I requested for her to share today wisdom for our all masters. Any question, anything related to meditation, health wise, whatever it is, you can definitely ask questions.
Hello.
Yeah.
Guruji, one doubt, like whatever we do, it's backfiring us. What does that mean?
Well,
Hello.
Sir, I didn't get your question. Sorry. Can you please repeat, sir?
Whatever we do, like any act. I mean, for example, back to back, my TV got spoiled. My chair got broke. Like my watch got spoiled. Like back to back within a week or so. What does that? I mean, is that any signal or anything?
Sir, yes, it's a good question. So in one of the book I have read by Dhyana, she explained about all the spiritual laws which are governing in this universe. So there, that master, Dhyana master, she explains that many things which we use, will be the reflection of our inner world. So if we have some mobile which is getting hang often, so it is, but we are not from long time we are trying to change that mobile, but still we are not able to do it. So then she says that it is reflecting your inner world. Somewhere with your thoughts also you are getting hanged or you are getting stuck. So then the things we are using, or the things in our life, in our routine life, they will be somewhere representing our inner world. So sometimes we can compare in that manner. So and when we go to the depths of spirituality, so yes, it's true that nothing will happen coincidence, or with nothing will be happening just like that. So if some things around us, they are spoiling, getting often repaired or something like that, so it might be some signaling that we need to change something within us. And that thing must be figured out by ourselves only. Just you can just ask yourself before meditation. You can have a question that, so what is it actually telling me? So what I need to learn from it. So you can just ask that one question to yourself and just sit into meditation. If you might get some answer through your intuition. This is what the size is. This is what I have read in that book.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It helps.
Pranam,
Namaste, madam.
I just wanted to ask mind stage and consciousness. We are just moving from mind to conscious and conscious to mind. So how can we have control on our what we say mind? How sometimes it is too burden to control the mind. So at that time, what should the action? What should be our action, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. So, and again, the answer is like meditation and breath. So, we have so many types of meditations. In that Patri sir has wonderfully told us that Anapanasati meditation, just observing normal breath, is the amazing way and fastest way, easiest way to connect ourselves. This breath is the key. So even some senior master, Brahmarshi Premnath sir, he always tell that in any moment in your whole day, whenever you feel so much of stress, or now you, as you said, like so much of burden, even when you're in your working place, if you feel so much of stress, just by standing or by sitting anywhere, just come back to your breath. Observe the 4 to 5 or 6 to 7 breaths of yours, inhalation and exhalation. So within a few minutes, you feel that calm state, ma'am. So you experiment it in your even in your working place. So sir suggests even in my class during my class hours, if I feel some stress or anything, so I just start again, come back to my breath. So within 2 minutes or within 3 minutes, meditation is not every time like sitting in a posture.
Yeah.
And we can't closing our eyes. Even we can meditate by standing or sitting in any place. So, hence, Patri sir also sometimes tell before starting any work, you just do 1 minute meditation and start that work.
Okay.
And whole day will be. We need to be with our breath. Breath is the key.
Okay, just observe your breath. Anapanasati.
Observe your breath.
Okay. And sometimes you said, just now you were saying that silence, Patri sir used to maintain silence. We are also in the silent stage, but sometimes it happens that somebody calls us, near and dear one. So we go in that flow. I just avoid all these things, talking too much. But sometimes it happens, ma. We go in the past, we go in this thing. And then after that, I realized, Bapre, what did I do? I just made so many karmas because of this. And then again I do prashchit, but nothing, what we say, I cannot change why this is happening, ma'am.
No, the silence signifies that stop the unnecessary talks.
Yeah.
But when there is it's absolutely necessary, then we need to speak sometimes, and we need to break our silence. So only just avoid the speaking unnecessarily. But when it is compulsion, so you can speak. No issue with that. And one more thing I have mentioned, that is, so silence is not just about not speaking. It is also, the silence also refers to the silence within our mind. We shouldn't think that much. Some people, they'll be silent with their speech, but they'll be thinking too much in their mind. So again, it creates
Karma.
karmas, and again it affects in other way.
Yeah.
Silence is also being about in no thought state.
But I'm meditating, but samne wala, the person in front of mine, he's not into meditation, no. So he what does he thinks? She is having so much ego. She is not speaking. The problem is that, ma'am, I don't want to speak to anybody, but they just, what we say, push me, drag me to that condition, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Every one of us will be facing it, but you can just give one smile. I'm in a silence. I just need some silence. You can convey them in that manner, and ultimately we cannot change their complete perspective, and we cannot convince them. We can just convey our message in a harmonious way. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, you you are guiding, you were guiding very beautifully with what with simple way. You're all telling the what techniques, and very nice to listen, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I cannot find the clarity for purpose of life, because we are in a materialistic world. We are living in a materialistic world, and somehow when we are going for a spirituality, so there is a problem, because we have a challenging about the money also and other things that is the related with the materialistic worlds. So the purpose of life is related with spirituality, or it is for a materialistic world. So what is the purpose of life, in which area we have to go for that?
Yes, ma'am. So, our soul, the purpose of life, our soul will be knowing this purpose of life, ma'am. So, because designed our life. So, before our birth, we will be designed in such a way that in this lifetime, I am going to do this, or in this lifetime, I need to have such experiences. I am doing such works. So, due to, as you said, like due to the social disturbances and some conditioning in our childhood, we'll be forgetting all those things. But when we meditate and also we start getting some signals, or we start getting to align to those paths, and you get that strong inner call that this is what I have meant for. And as I shared, when I used to teach, listen to Patri sir teachings and do service in some meditation events, I used to feel that strongly that this is what I have meant for. This is what I really need to do while teaching meditation, or while spreading vegetarianism. I used to feel that complete satisfaction. So many things. If that is not my purpose of life, I'll be still having that lacking feeling. So whatever work, where you feel that complete satisfaction, that complete bliss from your inner, that is your purpose. So we might take some time to figure out all those things, but you just keep on practicing meditation and just ask yourself what I really want, what is that thing which can really give that complete happiness and satisfaction for me. So that will be your purpose.
So through the meditation, we get the clarity of life
Meditation,
purpose.
and through silencing our mind, we more connect to our intuition. Intuition is the thing which will come out from your soul. That intuition only tells you what you need to do, what is the real purpose of your life. And one more thing is reading right spiritual books, madam. Patri sir has read more than 1 lakh spiritual books across his lifetime. So, and he always suggests us to read every day. We need to read spiritual books. Even I read spiritual books every day. So there are many spiritual books. Today I read this whole book 2 to 3 times. Today I was again revising it. So there are many spiritual books like Deepak Chopra, Rhonda Byrne, Patri sir, and some of the great authors like Torquam Saradrian, Thinking and Destiny, Harold W. Percival. In that Thinking and Destiny, he completely explains about the purpose of life. Starting from first page,
Thinking of destiny.
Thinking and Destiny.
And destiny.
And Destiny.
The writer?
Harold W. Percival. And some of the wonderful books by Deepak Chopra, madam.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You can also follow them on Instagram. They are available on Instagram, Deepak Chopra. There also we can get wonderful teachings.
Yeah, few of books I read.
And Eckhart Tolle, one more author is Eckhart Tolle.
Which one?
Eckhart Tolle.
Spell. I.
ECHART. Eckhart.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Masters, any more questions, please? Ask her more questions, you'll get more answers, more wisdom from her. Bhuvaneshwari, madam.
Deepak Chopra is on YouTube also. 7 laws of what we say.
Spiritual
7
laws.
spiritual laws. Yeah. So we can just listen to those also, no, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Sure, sure. I have a Google Drive link of many spiritual books, PDF books. I'll share in the chat box, madam. So whoever require need, please just copy that link and paste it somewhere in your WhatsApp. You can go through that Google Drive link, and there are nearly hundreds of spiritual books PDF. You can download them and you can go through them. Go through the index. Whichever you need, you can online order and you can buy them.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, any more?
I just wanted to ask, in animals and does dog we have the consciousness, animals doesn't have the consciousness, so mukti is so what about karma, sir? We are bhokta, karta, and we are actually is there any what we say no rebirth? For no rebirth, what should we be, how, for what should we follow, sir?
So, sorry, ma'am, I didn't get the exact question. So,
in animals,
not to have rebirth, what we need to do?
Yeah, what we need to do in this life only, ma'am.
In this life only. So that is what. So when we completely get enlightened, there will be no rebirth. So the wisdom, the only way is, so we but what Patri sir tell is, many of the people, they'll be very easily connected to meditation, and they'll be easily understanding all the spiritual concepts. For them, what Patri sir tell is, they have come here to do service, to teach meditation. So taking one example of Buddha or Shankaracharya, they're all great enlightened masters in their previous lifetimes also. But in that lifetime, in that particular lifetime, they have come on this earth to teach spirituality and to teach meditation. When even their teaching lifetime has completed, they will become again getting into the their real form, the consciousness form. So they will be not having again rebirth. So once we complete our purpose on this earth, so we'll be again going back to that our root state, pure consciousness state.
Okay, ma'am.
And in some books of Lobsang Rampa, he tell it like merging back into the super intelligence. We merge back into the super intelligence.
So to be in the, ma'am, but sometimes we are in the mind, we are in the conscious. This stage is going on. So again, meditation is the answer, no, ma'am? Meditation
and figuring out your purpose, ma'am. So now Patri sir's purpose was, he used to tell often that my purpose is to teach meditation, it's to make people meditate, is to make people aware of spirituality and vegetarianism. So likewise, we all will be also having some purpose for our life. If we figure out that purpose and we live that purpose, we automatically, when our journey completes, we ascend. That's it.
Okay, so we just have to sit in silence and realize our purpose.
Realize purpose. So that won't be happening for some people. They might figure it out very soon. So, but we need so much of sadhana, and we need so much of dedication for that, ma'am. So we all heard Buddha, like Buddha left his home and he, for so many years, he meditated and he came to know all those questions. What is the purpose of life? What I need to do? What is the birth, death? So to seek all those truths, so many years he strived, and finally he found out it, and he taught to the world. And again, when his purpose completed, he attained the Mahanirvana. So after enlightenment, we call it as Nirvana. When the purpose completed, Mahaparinirvana, they attained Mahaparinirvana. So likewise, so Patri sir also already made us easy that meditation, the procedure of meditation, and even with that simple Anapanasati meditation, sooner we will be understanding what are we meant to do in this lifetime, what we need to do.
Okay, ma'am. But only one question arises that I don't want any rebirth. I just want to complete my karmas. That is only just, it is what we say, it is stuck in my mind.
Everyone, ma'am, for everyone, so who are really truly enlightened, that is the thing everyone need, that we need not any this all we are done with all the materialistic things. We need enlightenment, we need that nirvana sthiti. So
Yeah.
that is also not that much we can't tell it is hard, at the same time not easy. So we need to do sadhana and understand it.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. So,
So,
ma'am,
I also suggest for you also to read that Thinking and Destiny book, ma'am. Thinking and Destiny. So I have
Thinking
PDF. I'll just
send it in the group, no, ma'am.
you're in that group, ma'am. Thinking and Destiny.
No, ma'am. I don't know.
Okay, so I'll just add my phone number in chat box. You can just text me on WhatsApp. I'll send the PDF for you, ma'am.
Otherwise, that link also is here, ma'am. Link is send it to me, ma'am.
Okay,
Send.
ma'am.
Link is
I'll
send it to
send the
me.
link, yes.
I'll forward in the group. Everybody will get it.
Thinking and Destiny.
And where are these PDFs you send? No, one link is there.
Google Drive link, sir. I'll share it, sir.
Share it to me. Yeah.
Sir, you share in the group, then I can.
I will share in the group. No problem. Once you send it to me now, I'll share in the group.
Okay.
Yes. Friends, other participants, other masters also ask questions. Okay. Whenever a experienced master come to you, okay, you have an opportunity to talk to them. It's a live session, so no need to again listen to video or live session. So you get them live and ask them whatever. Sharing is always important, friends.
Ma'am, I have a question. I'm trying to clean up the house, in the sense, remove all old things that I have lying, and there's like a ton of paperwork, and I cannot just dump the paperwork because it could be important. There are papers that belong to my father or even myself. So it is so time consuming, and on top of that, there's no regularity in doing it. But the paperwork just keeps piling up, and it's very hard for me to get it out. Now, how do I change that scenario? And
yeah, I was also in the same state maybe before 1 year or 8 to 9 months. So no, that was my nature from my birth. I used to keep all the things, so it might be useful for me in some future. So in that, likewise, I used to accumulate all the things at my home or in my PG. So recently, I have also changed that my inner state to move into that state, that so just have some things which are absolutely necessary for you. So in home or even in our mind, it also represents that in our mind also we are accumulating so many things which are unnecessary for us. So when we free up our mind, so it reflects in our regular life also, that we'll be having only the things which which are absolutely necessary, and we'll be just free to just dispose all those things which are not necessary for us.
I just wanted to share, ma'am. Initially, I used to dump things like anything, ma'am. But in this Diwali, just it happened. My son came and he threw away so many things, and he said me that within from 3 years you are not using, dispose it. And seriously, ma'am, I'm not joking. From 2 months, I'm just dumping the things, and whoever needs, I am just giving them. And when those things go away from my house, I feel so light and so and free from all those things. I have just what we say, instructed my mind that I don't want to do all these things. Even photos, past photos, I dispatched those photos also. No use keeping them in the house and just wasting and seeing it, just wasting of time.
Yes, ma'am. So even I did the same thing. When we let go of all those things, we feel so light. Even in our mind, it also reflects our mind, state of mind, that in our mind also we will be holding so many things, so many past things, so many things so tightly that we will be making ourselves burden. When we let go of all those things, we feel so light.
Yeah, physically in the home, I just had an experience, ma'am.
So, but how to manage the time? Because it's very time consuming, especially paperwork, you know, how to manage that?
You should, we need to plan it by ourselves, ma'am. So even the time management will not be same all the time. So even personally, so based on my works, my schedule will be always changing. So, but one thing I suggest is whatever work you want to do in physically. So this first just give a mental trial or just visualize like doing that work. So then your work, the speed of work or the rate of work doing that work will be increasing. So many works sometimes I'll be feeling so lazy or resistant. I'll be feeling like some resistance to do some certain things. So then I just visualize like I have completed that work. Then I feel like I can do those things like within no time or very fastly. So that is some key to visualize that your works are completed. You can increase the rate of completing your works or tasks.
Okay.
With that, you will be saving the time and you can manage your time, or time management will be better.
Well, okay, that's a good idea. Thank you very much. Another question I have is I've had some nerve issues. I mean, two of my facial nerves, they are being hit at by the artery, and that causes the facial nerve face to move on one side. I mean, I've been doing meditation and it helps, but it has not come to a point to completely cure.
So, along with meditation, I suggest one more thing is to change our thoughts and to just visualize like you're completely healthy and paying gratitude to your health. So my mom, my mother, she had a cervical bulging. With that one nerve, that cervical disc was touching a nerve, and she used to get pain from here to till here, the point of hand. So doctor suggested many physiotherapies, and finally they said like if it doesn't cure, you need to go for an operation. But she intensely meditated, and along with that she just visualized it like her nerves getting into normal pace, and that cervical bulge which she had, that is getting normalized, and she used to pay gratitude for that recovering of that health. So I suggest this book, ma'am. So this is called Magic, The Magic, and The Magic. In this, the author explains about the gratitude. The magic happen from the gratitude, as the name represents magic. So in that, for many aspects, in the aspects of money, health, relationships, and achieving our goals, how gratitude work miraculously and change our that brings a great transformation in our belief system and in our thought patterns. So when we meditate, we'll be getting so much of energy. If we give the right direction to that energy, it gets healed faster. So now we are getting energy through meditation. You give a proper direction, so you can definitely cure all that for nerve problems, nerve issues. So I'll be also sharing the PDF of this book. You can go through. It's a very simple book, ma'am. So you can just go through the index and you can find some chapters about health, magical health, and magically heal your wounds. So such chapters will really help you to heal anything.
One more point on this, like I had seen a neurologist, and also I did a lot of research because the neurologist would normally give me medication, helps me sleep better, and that was one thing, but it didn't completely cure ever. Even if I take treatment for 4 months, it didn't. So I was just looking up on the net, they don't have like a permanent solution. So then I saw that at some point, what they say is between the nerve and the arteries, they do a little surgery with which they put a pad. So the artery stops hurting the nerve. So now, obviously, it's not like 100% safe treatment because it sometimes causes loss of hearing. It's just about the ear, those nerves. So, do I, when I do this, like you said, gratitude, then do I also visualize what they are saying? They just put a little pad between the artery and the two veins. So that way it stops bothering the veins. I mean, sorry, the nerves. So, do I do that uh, as
Just,
part of the visualization?
yes, ma'am. You can just visualize like from now on you are completely healthy and nothing. All those treatments which you have taken in the past, they are not affecting you in any manner. From now on, all those conditions are normal, and it is not reoccurring, and it is not causing any pain for you. Just thank you for your absolute health. You can just make gratitude in that way. Thank you for my absolute health. Thank you, in that way. Or you can write. Some might feel that paying gratitude, they might feel like I'm doing it artificially. I'm not telling it from my core inner. You can write some gratitude affirmations. So even initially, even I used to feel like that. I'm telling gratitude just like artificially. I'm not feeling it from inside. So then I used to write affirmations. Writing affirmations, like slowly, it makes us feel from inner, from bottom of our heart. So writing the whatever we are telling gratitude affirmations, we need to just write it down 10, 20, 30 times. So I made it, I experimented on it. So it gave me very good results during the times of my exams and some health issues. So it really helped me a lot.
Like I had also seen like a friend had also suggested to eat gawar, that cluster beans, and fresh first thing in the morning, 8 or 9 pieces in the morning, and then after 5-6 days, he told me if it is helping, you have in the evening, and he told me you should at least do one mandala 40 days. Before I could complete 40 days, I felt sick and I couldn't continue. It did help me, practically 80% cure, just like meditation. But whenever I've tried to start again, I somehow cannot get myself to do it. I know it helps me. I know, along with my meditation, if I do it, it might even complete the cure much faster. But still, I cannot do it. There's like a vegetable clinic up in Coimbatore. They put it on. It's written in Tamil. I cannot understand the language, but this friend of mine told me that you should do this. So this has been my issue. Anything I start with all that enthusiasm, after a few days, the enthusiasm goes off. So how to keep up that enthusiasm? The same thing happens even in meditation. With meditation, also same thing. I'll do it for a few days. After that, something comes. Any obstacles?
That is good. Like that inspiration is like some fuel. So when there is a tank full, so our vehicles will be running very good. And when again when the fuel will be empty, again we cannot run the vehicle. So likewise, we need to be regularly listening to some meditational experiences of some masters or speeches of some good enlightened masters or reading some books that make us stay as in like some inspired state. So hence Patriji has suggested everyone 3 things every day. One thing is meditation. One thing
Okay.
is Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means reading some spiritual books or listening to the speeches of some spiritual masters. And third one is Sajjana Sangatya, like sharing or exchanging your experiences with some spiritual friends. So
Ah.
he suggested all these three things to do every day without
Every day.
exception. So then we'll be continued to stay in that inspired state every day.
Oh.
Maybe some days we might be busy or we might have some excuse, but most of the days, at least 6 days a week, we need to continue these three things.
Okay.
With that, we'll be stayed in that enthusiastic. We'll be inspired every day. And
Okay.
particularly book reading, ma'am. So spiritual books, like wisdom is like an ocean.
Right.
So as we keep reading, it will be yet more to learn. So
Right.
hence we need to adopt such ideas.
Okay.
Ma'am, what
Thank
you said to write affirmations. So what should be the what should be the form of writing, ma'am? Because it should be all in the yes form. So
Yes,
what
ma'am.
should,
So
what
like,
should
even in this book, the magic, they have suggested the patterns of writing affirmations. And another thing is like to write that whatever we need, or just to add the word love and write about those things. So okay, so when my exam days were near, so I was feeling some resistance to read. So then I used to write every day, like, I love Ayurveda, I love my studies, I love my books. So that changed me within some days, that changed my state of being. And I started reading quickly and without effortlessly, I used to take my books and read them off very soon. So in that manner, just whatever, like, and you can write in the present form, like, I am healthy and thank you for my wonderful health. Thank you for my amazing health. Thank you for, yeah. So someone texted in the chat, the gift of health is keeping me alive. And in that, one more example is for money. Thank you for all the money I am receiving. And for some things, we can give the gratitude in advance. Thank you for wonderful health I am received. Thank you for my healthy nerves, as ma'am now said. So, and yeah, two things I practically, my experience is I needed a scooty. So considering the practical aspects, my father used to not buy. It was not in a condition he used to buy. He buy he can get me a scooty, but without informing him, I used to daily write, like, thank you for my scooty, thank you for my scooty, thank you for my wonderful scooty. I used to write affirmations in that way. So within 1 month, all the circumstances came in that manner that my father agreed in a wonderful way, and he got me a new scooty within a month. So, and even it happened same in the aspect of getting my laptop. So these are the two things which I have manifested reading that book, that you can give the gratitude in advance for the aspects which you want to manifest or which you want to get it,
okay?
as if you have already received.
Yeah, so ma'am, I just wanted to ask, my daughter is dependent on me. She has some physical issues. So what can I manifest for her, ma'am? Because I just wanted that she should be independent. She should be what we say. She should be in the perfect health. She has some physical issues, ma'am. So in that case, what can I for her? What can I do?
So there will be so in such cases there will be some karmic debts, like which you might have taken from before birth, you and your daughter, so that you'll be clearing those things, because due to that aspects only some dependencies will be coming, ma'am. So you can just ask that soul that till now I have served you a lot, so just let me just you can just like ask like that, let me go, and or let that dependency become get reduced. You can ask in that way. So are you getting my point now?
Yeah, I have served you a lot.
That so you can just request that soul before meditation. You can just request those soul. So whatever karmic debts we have in our previous lifetimes, just please that release all them off and reduce the dependency on me.
Please release.
So that I can have time for myself or my sadhana to do my works.
Reduce dependence. This is on my part, but her, what we say, what
So
about?
that will, no, just you go on telling that, ma'am. So the universe rearranges the things that you will be less what I can say, you will be getting less work from them, or there will be automatically the things rearranged in that manner that dependency will be reduced.
Okay,
And we think with our logical mind, we can't.
Okay.
So how can it happen? We will.
No.
Feel,
I'm
yes.
not logically, but I'm what we say. I'm seeing my this thing, no, ma'am. Matlab, from my side, I'm just this thing. What about her pain? I should realize her pain also.
That's it, ma'am. When so all these things will be because of the karmic debts, ma'am. When the meditation and the service or the spiritual knowledge we acquire, it reduces our karmic debts. So slowly the situations or the circumstances in our life will change in that manner that those things will be reduced. Our karmic debts and the things we need to do for others, they will be like miraculously or like naturally they will be reduced.
Okay, I just want I just have to say no. I have served you a lot. Please release and reduce the dependency.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Beautiful explanation, ma'am. And within a short, what we say, spiritual. You made the spirituality so short and sweet.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Hi, ma'am. How to connect with you, ma'am? This is Reeti here, ma'am. How to contact or connect with you?
I can't hear you. Can you please speak?
How can I contact you or connect with you, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, you can just text me on WhatsApp, ma'am, because as we will be having classes, we will be busy with and my mobile will be in silent mode. You can, if you text me in WhatsApp, I'll reply, ma'am.
I don't have your WhatsApp. Same thing I can WhatsApp, ma'am, in the group, or where I don't know. I don't have your number.
I have just added my number in the chat box. Yes, sorry, just a moment. Sorry, please note down the second number, not first one.
Okay. Okay.
9035, ma'am. 9035
Yes, I deleted the first one. Yeah, 9035 902 602.
What's your name, ma'am?
Navyasri. So you can just text me or add some text messages in the WhatsApp. I can reply.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am, the Thinking and Destiny, it is by the author is who?
Harold W. Percival.
Ma'am, please explain the, please spell the author's name.
H-A-R-O-L-D.
H-E-R-O-L-D, no?
Harold.
W.
Yes. Dot Percival. P-E-R-C-I-V-A-L.
C-E-I-V-A-L. Okay. So you just PDF this book also, ma'am?
Sure.
PDF will post in the group. It is
okay.
Yeah.
Magic also, sir. Magic also I need.
Yes.
Yeah.
The author is the book author name.
Rhonda Byrne.
Spell no, ma'am.
R-H-O-N-D-A.
R-H-O-N-D-A.
B-R-Y-N-E.
Yes.
B-R-Y-N-E.
B-R-Y-N-T, no?
N-E.
N-E. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Right. Yeah, friends. So I think if you have no more questions, then we can do meditation now. She will guide the meditation, friends. So in the beginning, she will guide.
So is it okay to ask one more question?
Yeah, you can proceed.
Yes, 1 second. Yes, madam. Yeah. Good evening. Thank you so much for the wisdom talk. Everything was really wonderful, wonderful answers. And I want to have one clarification. See, PSSM says, and also our founder, not to do puja, not to do think of any god, and it's not, puja is not important for us, right? But do you think that all slokas and what are made in earlier days with some eminent scholars and all those people like Adi Shankaracharya and all, is it not applicable in our life actually? Because
It's a great
it's
question.
very, very important slokas. Sasana, sir, please. Okay, I think you have got my point.
Yes,
So
yes.
that those slokas are really very, 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 very nice slokas, and which we really chant, and also we try to do Adi Shankaracharya's puja and all these things, right? So, but can you throw some light on this?
So, it's a great question actually. So we tell not to do the idol worships because God is everywhere. So God is within us, within every person, within every rock, everything, every single thing.
Yes.
Worshipping only certain idol, it's not just God. So that it is a very limited way of seeing the God. That is the reason we we need not do idol worship. But as you said, in the slokas and in all those mantras,
Yes.
in all the Sanskrit mantras, there is a great positive vibration.
Exactly.
So in the other times, apart from meditation, we can definitely, if we feel like chanting those mantras or listening to those mantras, we can definitely do it. Because I also personally, I listen to Shankaracharya's Bhaja Govindam, Vishnu Sahasranam, because it creates some sense of positivity.
Exactly.
Along with meditation, along with spirituality, we can definitely have a habit of listening. And the thing is, we need to understand the essence of those shlokas along with that. So in those shlokas also, Sri Krishna, he tells that God is within everyone and Yogi Bhava Arjuna. So all those things. And one more thing is what Patri sir said, in all those shlokas and mantras, we'll be praising the God. So when we are God, all those praises are for ourselves. We need not have some perception of God and we are praising someone else. We can just listen all those mantras and listen all those beautiful devotional songs, like as if we are praising ourselves or the praising the God within ourselves. So this is what Dr. Newton sir say. While listening to the Vishnu Sahasranam, so all those praises, you just feel like all those praises for yourself, the God within yourself.
Exactly.
So you feel very
very
good.
happy, very happy. Exactly, that is right. That what you are saying, I already felt, because I am the regular chanter of Lalita Sahasranamam and Vishnu Sahasranamam. I really chant, and even if I chant, if I do not chant even one day, I really go mad. Like, I feel like, my God, something is missing today. Nothing, something I have not done. I don't know. I need to complete something. So then I will come to know really that with the pressure of work or something, I have missed it. Not missed exactly, not able to do. So I sit and complete my chanting of like the Sasnamam. Then I really get some relief to myself. But this is what even Dr. Newton also, I spoke to Dr. Newton and Dr. Lakshmi. But and this is really giving lot of inner peace to me when I chant. But actually, when it is said in this, our founder, our Patriji, since it not the idol worship, but it is, of course, when we say, we feel that it is chanted for myself. I am chanting for myself because God is within me.
Yes, absolutely. You can. It's a great thing, ma'am. You can just continue it.
That is what actually, this is there in my mind always, not to chant, because whenever we start meditation, not to think of any God. I'm not thinking of any God, but automatically it comes into me, that I am the goddess of some, I am Lalita Parmeshwari. I am that I am doing this, I am doing that. So I should be very much pure from my heart and all that. I keep on thinking. So, I just wanted to clarify this with somebody. I have
So along with that, so chanting, all these things are absolutely okay. Along with this, anapanasati meditation, getting into the zero state is also mandatory. That's it.
Yes. Even by chanting Lalita Sahasranam also, I keep doing meditation. Closing my eyes, I sit. Is that fine? Is that fine, right?
Ma'am, so when our mind is working, even while chanting, our mind is working. So anapanasati is making completely zero, making your mind zero. So even if you love to chant, you chant for that some time and you complete that process, Later on, you go for anapanasati meditation where completely stillness, absolute stillness, no visualization, no chanting or nothing, no thoughts at all.
But sometimes, I do, by listening to the Vishnu Sahasranamam or something, I sit for meditation. That also gives me a lot of pleasure and, emptiness within me. Though it is going on, the chanting is going on, my mind is also with full peace and emptiness. I think, I hope it is correct.
Yeah, you can continue to do so.
Nice. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, I have just one question. Like we were talking about idols. I do have little small idols, like 3-inch or 4-inch idols in silver. And like sometimes I don't want to sit and do the puja. So what do I do with those idols?
No.
I mean,
You can definitely keep idols for inspiration. Even I have some Lord Shiva idol within my room. So idols we can keep for just to feel some positivity or some inspiration. So, but we need not to go on practicing rituals and worships. That's it. That's what Patri sir tells. Even Pyramid Valley, we have idols of Buddha and some Shiva. We need not practice blind rituals on it. There is no problem with having idols for inspiration. We can keep in some showcase or somewhere nearby our bed to just see it and feel that positivity.
Only thing it takes me about 10 minutes to do I do a very short kind of puja, but it makes me feel guilty that I'm supposed to be doing puja every day. So how can I just put it in the background?
You just keep on practicing meditation and read books. Whenever you feel like it is not necessary to do it, then only then you can leave. You need not leave it forcibly.
Okay.
Whenever you feel it from inner, now it is not necessary, meditation is enough, then you can just stop practicing.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Ma'am, I just wanted to ask, you gave the affirmation, I have served you a lot, please release and reduce the dependency. So instead of reduce dependency, I can say you are an independent soul.
You can tell it, and please set me free.
You are an independent soul, please.
You are an independent soul. So, and set me free, and just you can add one more thing like forgiveness, and just forgive for all the any knowing or unknowing mistakes I have done to you in my past.
Forgive me
for any knowing or unknowing mistakes.
Knowing or unknowing, mistakes
occurred in my past.
What? Yeah, it was
occurred in my past. Occurred
in my past.
In my past.
Occurred in my.
Please set me free. That's it.
Please set me free. So this is the you are an independent soul. Let me free. Forgive me for any knowing and or unknowing mistakes occurred in my past. Please let me free.
Set me free. Okay. Let me free or set me free.
Set me free. Set me free. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Masters. I think wonderful conversation today with Navyasri. Beautiful and very, very, very useful.
Yeah, very useful, sir. And
Yes,
she's
yes.
too, what we say, she's younger than from all of us. Experience she has a lot, sir.
Yes. So there is no younger and there is no older. All it matters is your wisdom.
Yeah, sir.
Wisdom is eternal. So it has no age and no bar, no limitation.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So only we look physically, smaller, bigger. All this is just the body growth. That's all.
Yeah, sir.
Otherwise, she has got the intelligence. What it is there within her. It is achieved over so many lives, so many lifetimes.
Yeah,
That's why she is able to give all the answers.
Yeah, and she's what we say. We are happy for those answers also.
Yes, absolutely.
We are satisfied.
Yes, great. Okay, so great. After this, the wonderful wisdom, I think she will guide you for a moment of time for meditation. Then we'll go for meditation. After that, small two topics are there. We'll cover and close.
Sir, she can give instructions of what?
Yeah,
Sir.
she'll give. Okay, so thank you, Master. So then let's go into the meditation. So thank you, Ma, once again, for your wonderful wisdom today shared with all of us. Okay, thank you very much. So please guide us for the meditation. Now they'll be going to a meditation. Slowly, I'll start music after initial guidance. I'll start the music.
Okay. So, yes, Master, please choose a comfortable position. So if you want, you can just have some water initially. Then just drink some water in starting. And just choose a comfortable place and make yourself comfortable and cross your legs, clasp your fingers, and slowly, very, very slowly, close your eyes. This time, this wonderful time is for wonderful meditation. So temporarily, for some time, let us forget everything. Let us forget our work, our family. Let us forget ourselves. Let us just make friendship with our breath. Let us be with our breath. Let us observe every breath, every inflow, every outflow. For next few minutes, in this entire universe, there is only our breath, nothing else. Just let us be with our breath. Let us observe our breath. Our normal breath, natural breath, easy breath, our soft breath. Unless we become empty with our mind, we cannot understand ourselves. So let us empty our mind. Let us completely detach from everything and be in the present moment with our breath. Just enjoy the bliss. No thoughts, no worries. Having no thoughts is an absolute bliss. This present moment, our breath is the gateway for heaven. Let's continue our meditation with the pleasant music. Whenever you get a thought, again, come back to your breath.
Last 2 minutes, my dear friends. Be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. The wonderful meditation we are doing today. The deep meditation we are doing today. Be with your own breath. Observe your breath. Be a witness to the breath. Within 1 minute, last 1 minute, be with your natural breath. Last 30 seconds, final 30 seconds, be with your natural breath. Do not think anything, just be with your natural breath. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds, be with your natural breath. Last 10 seconds, my dear friends. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place both your hands on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes. Slowly take your hands. Yes, friends. So friends, please come back to awareness of your body. Come back to the awareness of your surroundings. Please come back. Right. So welcome to you all again, once again to the holistic lifestyle. Today's part of the holistic lifestyle. So my dear friends, we are going to learn about, so if at all treatment fails, what are the next steps we can take for a patient? So friends, this is a topic we are going to choose, part of holistic lifestyle today. So we are going to look at this topic in detail. So what happens is, if at all a patient, like, admitted to hospital, and he has gone through all the tests, a lot of treatment also he has taken, like 6 months treatment, 1 year treatment, or maybe long time treatment. Ultimately, the doctor declared that there is no further use, like no more treatment will work on him, and everything is tried, and then you can take him to the house. You can take back to home, like that. Many cases, we used to hear in the society. So many people finally they have no choice. They bring him to the house. Okay, so that's how they try to spend the time. So that means the patient brought back to the house from the hospital. If they declared that every treatment fails, okay, what are the then in that case, what are the kind of in the home? What are the remedies we can try to follow? At ultimately at the last stages, these are the remedies. It may work, and also it will help him to be living his life, the rest of the life till his last breath. Rest of the life, at least he can be like calm, quiet, happy. That is not to have the major pains in the body, and that kind of things we can try to reduce. Okay, so those are the efforts. So we can just definitely try. So that these things I'll try to explain today. So you can also try, if at all you have such kind of case. Otherwise, if anybody else is also having, definitely you can tell them. You can tell them to do this, follow these steps. Okay, friends, let's see here. So, except few emergency cases, whenever other cases where you cannot spend any more amount because you are already vexed up with keep spending money, but it's not coming back. The health is not coming back to a particular person. So you have to take back to home, and then keep him in the. So you have to keep him in the comfortable environment. Okay, that's very important. And also follow the natural lifestyle as below. I mean, I'm trying to explain now. Okay, so the first point is you have to bath the patient's head regularly and wipe the head immediately. So you have to bath the head bath you have to take, and you have to wipe the head also immediately. Mosquito insect free in sleeping area. Atmosphere should be kept clean. Okay, that's where he has to lie down. He has to sleep always. Okay, so that means now mosquitoes should not be there, insects should not be there. So keep it clean. That's environment. And give clean and hot food and fresh water and fruit juice on time. See, now everything tried out. Okay, there's no patya, nothing now, because it has come to the last stages. Okay, so wherein definitely you can try, if at all he is able to eat or is able to drink either fresh water. So maybe coconut water you can give, the fruit juice you can give, or hot food. Serve the hot food, whichever limited also, whatever you can eat, serve the hot food. Massage gently with the sesame oil twice a week and take a hot bath. Entire body you have to massage twice a week with the sesame oil. Okay, and then take a hot bath. It's going to be much helpful, friends. And also wherever he's lying and wherever he's sleeping. So in that house you must do this Agnihotra. At home you have to practice Agnihotra, my dear friends, which is going to be much helpful for him, because Agnihotra generates a lot of tons of oxygen. Okay, so which is very helpful to recover his health. Okay, so do Agnihotra definitely. And so what are the remedies we can try to see for this? See, drink 1 cup of the tulsi decoction on an empty stomach in the morning. Okay, you have to give this kind of 1 cup of tulsi kashayam. So drink 1 cup of curry leaf juice with 1 tablespoon of honey before lunch. So before lunch, you can give 1 more juice like this. Drink 1 cup of water, 2 spoons of goark. The goark is the liquid which is available in the Goshala and Ayurvedic shops. Goark. So 2 spoons of goark and 1 cup of water before dinner. See that three times 3 type of juice we are giving here. Okay. So above these 3 things can be continued. So as long as you are just finding out how the patient is able to digest all these things, and what is his physical strength, is it improving, just keep observing. So keep some observation, and then start doing all these things. Definitely you feel better compared to not giving anything, or no medicine is working, nothing is happening, is just lying down on the bed. So that kind of people also try to get energy basically, because all these natural things what happen, they try to bring back the prana shakti, the inside their body, the prana shakti will go on increase. Okay, so then definitely some kind of a help will happen. So please try this. So home remedies and natural lifestyle, both you have to follow for if all the treatment fails also, you can try this at home, my dear friends. Okay, right. Now, so let's see for a healthy brain. So, friends, welcome to the home remedies today. The part of home remedies we are going to learn about for a healthy brain. What are the things you can do? What are the lifestyle you can do? What are the remedies you can have for just for the sake of healthy brain? Healthy brain. So it's very important. The brain is a very important part, which is going to regulate all the organs in the physical body. It has to be healthy. Okay. So that's why, friends. So brain is the main organ in the body. So treat all the diseases, maintain the health of the brain by following a natural lifestyle as below. See, first thing is one of the good thing as a part of natural lifestyle for the better health brain, the healthy brain, especially physical brain. So we need to practice Sarvangasana, Sirshasana, Brahmari Pranayama, Kapalabhati Pranayama to improve the memory. Okay, these things you can definitely practice at your home. The pranayama you can learn from, of course, you will learn something here. Brahmari Pranayama already you learned. Kapalabhati, all this, if you want, you can take help of, for few days you can take help of a yoga practitioner. After that, you can do yourself at your home. So these are the asanas and pranayama what need to be done for a healthy brain. So also, instead of using a shampoo for the head, you should use Sigakaya powder. Daily head bath is mandatory. Okay, please do this. So you should avoid soap also, shampoo also, in fact. Okay, just powder. The floor powder is always better. Okay, now make sure that head pillow is not too thick. So for the brain to have proper functionality, the head pillow should not be too thick. Okay, it should be little thin. And practice Jalniti or Kunjara Kriya. So that will avoid any brain disease. Basically, any brain disease it will be avoided. Okay, if you practice Jalniti and so Kunjara Kriya. Okay, this is also learned from yoga master, no problem. So practice regular meditation on at least an hour per day for a healthy brain, friends. See, every day minimum 1 hour, minimum to minimum at one shot, one sitting, minimum 1 hour. You have to do, whether you are able to sit or not, you are able to have a disturbance in the thoughts are going on all these things, doesn't matter, but you have to sit. Start learning the sitting. Start learning, always sitting. So that is very important, my dear friends. So like that, so do the regular meditation at least 1 hour, minimum 1 hour in the morning or whichever the time is convenient for you. And also chanting Om Mantra 15 times a day also improves the brain health. Okay, it's very, very important. Please do this. Please note it, and then you can definitely follow this, my dear friends. Okay. Now, what are the remedies are there? What are the home remedies for improving the brain health, basically? Okay. So these remedies will see one by one. So to improve memory, friends, add 1 spoon of honey and 2 cardamom seeds to a glass of desi cow's milk and drink. Okay. So this is very important. Okay. This the kind of one of the the home remedy we can make it and use it for the better healthy brain. And apply 2 drops of cow's ghee in each nostril to cure brain ulcer. If somebody is getting the brain ulcers and tumors, something happens in the brain portion, you can definitely do this. 2 drops of cow ghee you can put in each nostril, left and right, and leave it for you would leave it for, then automatically it will correct. Okay, this cow's ghee is having special quality which will cure this any brain related brain ulcers, brain tumors, all these things, friends. Okay, Amrutavalli Kashaya or Tulsi Kashaya is very good for a brain disorder. Should be consumed for a long time. Okay, it's very, very important. Eat any berries that strawberry, blackberry, all these, that kind of any berries that boost brain function. Take 1 spoon of ashwagandha powder with 1 glass of A2 milk, hot A2 milk or hot water, hot A2 milk or hot A2 water. So you can definitely add palm jaggery to drink. At the end, you add palm jaggery and drink, my dear friends. Okay, this will be much useful. And also the final one, drink more water, sleep well. Walking is essential. So these 3 things you must follow. Okay, or the brain issue or whatever it may be, friends. Okay, now. So let's see one mudra, excellent mudra, in order to keep our brain healthy, right? All the time, my dear friends. So this mudra increases thinking power and memory, especially for children. Wonderful thinking power and so-called this memory capacity and thinking power will be much improved by this mudra. This mudra is called Shanmukhi mudra. Friends, how to practice? Keep hands clean and no more the nails. Okay, nothing should be there, and keep sit straight and take 3-4 long breaths. After that, I'll show you how to practice this. You have to take all the spectacles. We have it. So I'll show you these thumb fingers. Thumb fingers keep in the eye, in the ears beginning. Then bring your 2 forefingers on the top of the lid on the top of the lids of eyes. Eye need to be closed. Then your middle finger just at the base of this nose like this. Then your ring finger on the lip and the other finger on this side. So here are the below the lip. Okay. So this is the mudra. This is called Shankha mudra. So in this fashion, what I do when you are taking deep breath, deep breath, you have to take 3-4 times. I told you. Then at that time, what you have to do is you also need to chant the Om mantra. Like this, you have keep it 6-7 times. You chant the Om mantra. Right? One time you take breath, and then while leaving the breath, you should just keep chanting this mantra. So just observe like this. If you kept it. Oh. Take 1 second break or 2 seconds. Again, take a breath inside. Now chanting. Oh. Friends, so like this, so you need to do at least minimum 6-7 times. That means every day 10 to 15 minutes. You must practice this mudra. Okay. So at least twice a day you have to practice. After this mudra, again prana mudra. This is a prana mudra. You must practice for 15 minutes. The wonderful mudra, my dear friends. If the children is practicing and adults also practicing, you won't get any kind of a brain disease. The brain will be always healthy, my dear friends. Very important. Okay. Now the pyramid as such, we keep every day we are studying a pyramid. As you know, pyramid is what are the various applications of pyramid. We already so many benefits we have been discussing, right? Now today we try to discuss pyramid. The part of pyramid benefits. One is help students get great concentration. So as I told already, what of the cosmic energy enters through the pyramid. If you are the student is your children is having the pyramid and doing meditation or studying. So while studying also you can keep with that the good amount of cosmic energy flows into your body, and then it will help you to achieve the highest concentration, my dear friends. So that's why this particular pyramid is always every place, for a small to big, in your house. It does a lot of purposes, lot of purposes it will serve. So try using it. It helps students to achieve the great concentration and memory power, both also. And also balances hormone levels, like what I said. So the hormone levels, hormonal imbalance, what is to create in our physical body, and we used to try to balance out the hormones by changing the lifestyle, food style, and also not taking any allopathy medicine. Also the kind of mudras we follow, and acupressure we follow, acupressure we follow. So that many other therapies are there. Okay, all our own ancient therapies we use, and you can easily do the hormonal imbalance. You can correct it you can bring it to the normal level. But if you go with the English medicine, trying to manipulate more and more, then so not only your hormonal imbalance, so ultimately it leads to the great amount of the so-called bloodletting, and then finally it leads to the garbhashya removal also. That means they'll be removing the garbhakosha also. So such kind of worse things will happen. So always try to balance out your hormones levels, and the hormone balance is very important in the physical body, my dear friends. So that's why. So keep focusing on that. With the help of pyramid, you can easily do this, and it's a great help. Friends, the part of home remedies. So today, for the having a the peaceful health, mental health. So let's find out some points here. The greatest tree among the trees is Tulasi. Which is the tree which is very, very sacred and the greatest among any trees? That is Tulasi. That means you can understand. We have done the video when we have done the classes the 2 days, 3 days before. What is the Tulasi and its all benefits, right? So keep watching that video. So it's very, very essential video. The reason is it is going to give a lot of things we can do with the help of Tulsi, right? So here also, so the Tulsi is having highest importance among all the trees. Papaya is the most nutritious fruit among fruits. Okay, yes. So try to eat. So the season is coming. I think whatever the season is there, whenever season is available, this papaya must be eaten. Everybody, children, adult, everybody has to eat. The courage protects man at all hazards. So this is very important. So whoever is at hazard, any difficult situation, anything, the courage only can save everything, my dear friends. Courage can, it will be able to give you the strength in order to fight back with any situation, person, whoever it may be, okay, in the society. Your courage, you have to keep it. That is Atma Vishwas. So our own Vishwas, our own courage must be kept always with you, without any disturbance, or it has to be intact, your courage. Then you will be easy. Faster than the world. So in this cosmos, faster than the wind, who is going to travel means the mind is going to travel even faster than the wind, my dear friends. So this is how, so we understood the home remedies for our mental health, my dear friends. So thanks all of you for participating in this session, going through all the spiritual wisdom and meditation practice and holistic lifestyle and home remedies, my dear friends. Thank you once again from the Mahavatar Foundation to all the masters who participated in this session. So share and like our Mahavatar TV and share with and subscribe with others. Subscribe and like and share with others. So thank you once again all. And we'll have a few questions. So quick questions and then we'll follow the session today. Right. Right. So any more questions quickly? We'll have it and then.
Sir, Shanmukhi Mudra, which you said now, that is this index finger above the eyebrow.
Yeah, index finger is gently touching, no pressure.
Okay.
Just gently touch.
Yeah.
And then this portion, then this portion, then this portion. Then
middle finger on the nose, right? On the nose.
Yeah, just at the base, not on the here.
Okay, and middle.
Not here, not here. This point.
This point.
Like this.
Okay, sir. Okay, and ring finger below the nose, and small finger below
the lip. Yeah, the lip.
Okay, right.
It's wonderful mudra for brain functioning and brain health. It's a wonderful mudra.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I experienced in that mudra, there is what we say, you are standing at the side of the seashore.
Yeah.
With that mudra, I was feeling that I am at the side of the seashore.
Yeah. Okay. See, actually, this mudra, if you observe, no, this is like a brain shape of the mudra. Have you observed it? The shape of the mudra, if you just observe like this, okay? If you observe this, is as good as a brain, okay?
Yeah.
Like brain shape is there, no? So,
oh yeah.
Brain shape, like that they arranged. So that's why the mudra looks like that, but it does great functions.
Yes.
For your child also, you should try this.
For your kid.
Yes. You must try this.
Yeah, what we say, two piece. I find peace in my mind, sir.
Oh, definitely, it's a great mudra. I'm telling you. Yeah. So it's going to help a lot. Okay.
Sir, I can teach this to my students also, right?
Yeah. And also you should when you put like this, take a one breathing inside. While breathing out, you should say Omkar. You should keep chanting 10 times. If you do, like maybe 10 minutes or like that will take. For everything, 1 minute, 1 hour chanting. Then 10 minutes is enough. Okay.
I'll teach my children, students.
Definitely. Great.
Sir, I have a question. How do I know my life purpose?
Life purpose. So I think just now we discussed, no? See, one thing is life purpose, as such, for every life it is there. Definitely for life on life. See, so the life on life, when we are coming here, we will come here for doing something. But let me tell you frankly, life is purposelessness. Life is purposelessness, in fact. Okay. Just to be happy. Like, do you think animal is having any purpose?
No.
Then why do we have a purpose? Okay.
Only because we don't want to be misdirected or waste our
Just
time.
no, I'll tell you. Just like in this life, I'm engineer, for example. Next life, I will be poet. After that life, I'll be a musician. Nicely, I'll play the music. That life, complete throughout life, I'll play music. All this. Then I'll just depart and go back again. I go to my supreme, my God, my Father. I reach the Father. So then I negotiate with him. No, next time I want to become a great, so-called great dancer. I'll become a great dancer like any other. It's all the role play. It's a role play. Okay, see, for example, you have gone to one movie or you have gone to one drama. Do you think any purpose is there? Only entertainment. What is the purpose? Our life is also for entertainment.
Okay.
See, if you think like this, it's like a child play or a drama or a movie. So in the movie, you go and seriously sit there and watch it, right? You sit back and relax and watch, isn't it?
Right.
So 2 hours, that 2 or 3 hours, the movie will be going on. So do you think any purpose is there right now in that movie?
No.
What is the purpose?
Just entertainment.
And that's all. That's all. Your life is also for entertainment. Think like this. Seriously, I'm telling you, many people know they create a lot of seriousness in the life. They keep on creating. No. Your purpose of life might be this one, that one. So all that. By creating all this, again, you're creating roadblocks. For your happiness and blissness. The blissness and your ananda will never come if you keep putting this kind of roadblocks or otherwise ambitions. All these are not required. Just be happy. Just to stay happy, whatever necessary you can do. Like somebody will be chanting mantra, somebody will be doing meditation, somebody will be you see, you observe the musicians. They won't do any meditation, they won't do any chanting, nothing. They'll be just happy with the kind of music they're playing continuously. And poet will be keep on writing throughout night, day, everything they'll be writing. He's just totally gone inside that. Okay.
Right.
So, see, nature give you ample opportunities. The nature give you, that is existence will give you the ample opportunities, ample roles to play here. Your purpose here is, I can tell you, your purpose here is, whenever you come here, whatever the role you taken and came here, if you don't know also, whichever you like most, that you feel that is your purpose. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, whichever you feel like, I like this so much, then you catch the point now. You got the point and you got to your purpose of life, you have reached it now. So you have to continue that throughout the life. Whichever gives immense pleasure. Unconditional pleasure, I'm telling you.
Okay, right. That
is your purpose of life. Okay. But that is for this life, not for entire.
Correct.
Next life, it will be changed again, because you'll be changing your your role, your Vesha. So next life, one more drama will start. Okay. One more drama will start. In that drama, you will have different role. Okay.
So another question is, I've always had, I shouldn't use the word always, but that's how generally it has been. Any major decisions that I need to take, I have a hard time. It's like as if nature has to force me to do something. Then I do it, but no major decisions. I just cannot take them. So how to change that?
See, the major decisions means It may be with respect to anything. One thing is, if you have sufficient knowledge, you can take a decision. To take a decision, what you need on any given subject, okay, you need a knowledge on that. Okay, without you have a knowledge, you can't take any decision, and you need to approach the experts in that manner. You can't take, see, if you are sufficiently knowledgeable on a particular given subject. See, for example, you want to buy a car, okay, which car to buy? How do you know? You don't have knowledge, right? So what do
Right.
you do? You have to go and talk to the one car dealer, sit with him, understand what is the engine capacity, what is the is it a 4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive, or what is the petrol tanker capacity, how much speed I can get, how much mileage I can get. All these are the knowledge. You have to collect it first. See, every decision is backed up by sufficient knowledge.
Okay.
If suppose you are taking a decision without sufficient knowledge is backed up, then you will prone to the failure.
Right.
It's a very rare cases that you get succeed. Don't do that. Anytime you want to take a decision, be sure that you got knowledge about that properly.
Okay. Knowledge and expert, two things.
Yes, yeah. Through expert only you will get knowledge. And you practice means you also become an expert in that. No doubt of that.
Okay.
Like that. So that's how you have to take a decision. In the materialistic life, I'm telling you. So if at all you want to wait for your inner message, you have to do more sadhana, meditation. Then you get inner message also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I find more peace in silence, sir. Sitting closing my eyes and doing what we say, maintaining the peace. Maintaining the silence is the highest source of peace, sir.
That is your Swaswarupa, your actual form.
Yeah.
That is your real form.
Yeah.
That is you'll be happy.
Yeah, that is the state of happiness, sir.
That's called that's a permanent happiness, bliss. It's called bliss.
Okay, sir.
Right.
One more thing. Sometimes things don't go your way. Like I say, want to do something in a particular way, but things don't go my way. So obviously it frustrates and angers. But how to accept that? Okay, if it's not happening now, it's not meant to happen, or it's not the right time. So how do you come to that acceptance?
Yes. So there are two things. One is materialistic, another one is spiritualistic. Okay. So materialistic view, if you look at it, so if it doesn't happen one time, that means you probably you didn't have a sufficient trial on that, sufficient effort you are not put. So maybe increase your effort and try once again. Okay, increase your effort and try again. Okay.
Okay.
So then it will happen. But you just try once and then you got failed, and then you got backed up, and then you are going back on that. It doesn't work like that. So any materialistic thing I observed already. So many people might have already noticed this in their life also. If not happen one time, second time you have to try. If not second time, third time. If you have patience, keep trying until you get it. Otherwise, just change your direction and go for a different way. Take a different route. Okay. The reason being, you should not waste more time, because it's not happening means that's all. It's not happening. In the same thing, spiritual perspective, if you see, if it is deserved to come to you, definitely it will come. With a little effort also it will come. If you are deserved, okay, if you are chosen for it.
Right.
Who has to choose? Existence will choose you.
Right. So it's like, how do I know that whatever decision I am making at this point is right?
You can't say. That is one thing. Is if your insight, if your intuition is telling that it is true, if your intuition is not telling, and if you don't have the intuition activated, you are a materialistic person. If it is,
okay.
See, one thing is your intuition tells you this exactly it works. Just go and do it. That's all. Only one voice will come from inside.
Okay.
Yeah, many times I do that. So my whatever inner says, I'll do that. It will be right. No problem.
Okay.
It will work because my inner is so active, so it will do that. So you also, your inner also will be active, provided you do more meditation, more sadhana sangatya swadhyaya. This will, it becomes an intrinsic character. It should be intrinsic nature. Intrinsic means internal nature. It should be your internal nature. It should not be forced by any manner. Okay. So that is one, that is the best way to deal with the things. Okay.
Okay.
Second way is only the trial and error method. Trial and error. Keep trying, keep trying. Like Abraham Lincoln tried 21 times. 22nd time he became president of America.
Right. Okay.
21 times he failed. Okay. But he was not living. But
right.
Of course, 22nd time, the existence also accepted. Okay, let this guy become a president of India, America, because he's struggling like anything. So many times.
There was a time when I used to be very intuitive, so intuitive that if I'm talking to you, like if I'm talking to my boss, I just know what sentence, exact words he's going to say next. So that did happen for a few days, and I realized that whenever I didn't listen to that intuition, I was in trouble, because obviously it was warning me of something. But somewhere down the line, I could see that I have hurt. I could see I'm hurting myself. Like I sprained my foot. Today I'm going to sprain my foot. Today there's going to be a fire in the kitchen and things like that. So I stopped practicing meditation. At that time, I didn't have anybody guiding me. This is years back. So, but I'm not able to get that intuition back. I mean, so, I mean, is it because I stopped meditating at that time?
Absolutely right. Because what happened is intuition to surface. Your intuition to surface. It means to come back, to come to the surface. Your mental blocks are there.
Okay.
Your manomaya kosha. That is the block. That is the blockage.
Okay.
Yes. So until unless you clear those blocks, it may be in any form. It may be related to your own life, related to something else, you are related to your profession, related to your children, related to anything, whatever it may be. Whichever these all the mental blocks, they keep removing, they keep cleansing. If you start doing meditation regularly, consistently, you have to do the meditation.
So generally, as per the age, right? At least that many minutes.
But it may not be sufficient in order to activate the intuition and all. It may not be sufficient. Okay, to fully see the intuition also. Again, there are a lot of levels are there. It activates little more or complete activation. See, once the complete activation means it's called total enlightenment. It's called total enlightenment. Okay. Otherwise, you are enlightened, but little bit. Okay. And some other person may have little more capacity. The clairvoyance, whatever clairvoyance comes out of him, right? That is little bit more than you. The other person may have much more. And all of the highest enlightenment, like Gautam Buddha, Lord Mahavira, these people are totally enlightened.
Right.
Okay, they know about they know complete about the existence.
Correct.
How the existence function, they know now.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why keep trying the meditation, then it will remove all the mental blocks will be removed. Slowly, your mental blockage, everything will be cleansed properly. Then your intuition also starts working.
Okay.
It's already there. Within you, already this intuition is very much there. Intuition is the faculty of consciousness. Okay. That's one of the faculty of the consciousness. I already explained in the previous classes.
Right.
Intuition on various things. All these are actually the byproducts of third eye activation. Third eye activation happens only when you reach the highest state of consciousness.
So that means unless there is purity, you cannot reach that stage.
No, you can't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much, sir. Very well explained. One minute. My brother wants to ask you something.
Sir, just one question was, I mean, is there very little time left for the Kali Yuga to end, or is it going to be like hundreds of years ahead? Any
Which
idea?
one?
I
Which one?
mean, for the Kali Yuga, some people are saying that
Kali Yuga. Okay.
we have already entered into the Ghor Kali Yuga, and then just a few more years, and this whole and Kalki Avtar. Somebody saying Kalki is already born also.
No, it's not like that. Okay. See, the existence, first of all, let me tell you, the existential, the entire mysteries are never known or not revealed to anybody. First point, you remember this, okay? How much ever practice you do, whatever you do, the complete revelation will not be at any cost. Okay, even Jyotish and astrology, all these things, they can predict to some extent. Of course, what happens? There may be, of course, as you know, I also studied and I also came to know some of the things. Is in 2030, 30, 34, 33, by these timings, what happens? Most of the destructions keep happening because the kind of a negative karma which humanity is continually doing, okay, continuously doing. Without stopping, they are doing continuously, they are doing, okay. So the negative karma, especially brutally killing the animals, brutal killing of animals, okay. Also, the lot of adharma is going on, okay. So adharma is going on such a way that for all this, what happened? There are great negative souls are working on the earth planet now. So what are the negative souls is, just you observe, right? You know, like a politician, he's very powerful guy, but he's a totally dumb guy. He's very powerful. You know that he can do anything. The moment you think you want to do anything on the current in the society or wherever, he's having all the power, he's having all the everything he's having actually.
Yes.
Everything came to his hand, but what happened is, unfortunately, he's not a wise person.
Yes, this is a very common thing.
He's not having wisdom.
Yes, sir.
So these kind of souls are running the earth planet. That's the very tragic thing. So now this will be corrected by the nature itself. Don't worry. So it will correct. It will definitely go to correct very soon, maybe 3-4 years or whatever. That's why. So all this, these things will be continuously happening. Like devastation will happen. Again, it will correct back. But one thing is, it will not take away the entire humanity from the earth planet, because what happened? So we are given the scope, in order to grow to the so-called godliness, or we can say that we can also become the infinite soul, or we can become a Paramatma, or we can become a creator. So that is the opportunity is given to the human being only. Is not given to any animal.
Yes,
Animal
sir.
cannot grow. Animal cannot do all these things. Okay.
Yes.
But unfortunately, we are following wrong things. The reason is, see, like good souls, like were all participating in this session. So they're all actually the little evolved souls. Like they're evolved, and at the same time they want to evolve further. That's why they're all here. Otherwise, at this night, you have no purpose to be here.
Yes, sir.
But the other souls which are very much playing the power and controlling the entire aspects on the physical planet, all these guys, so-called recently one big war happened, before the Russia war happened. All these are happening because just they're purely negative souls. They have nothing other than the destruction, other than causing the destruction, other than causing the pain to the Mother Earth or Earth planet. This they're doing consistently. They are doing it.
In India itself, with the highest authorities, when we look at the highest authorities, say politicians also to some extent, then even municipal corporations, police force, and so these higher authorities, we are seeing so much corruption that it is horrible. I've seen it even in court.
Yeah.
In a court itself, I've seen people literally cheating the public. They tell you one price, and then when you go for a document, they tell you another price, and then you tell them why you are charging double. Then they give you some reason, and they want that money. They like they're snatching.
That's what I understood. So that's what I was telling. Now, the highest negative souls which are in the bigger positions right now on the earth planet.
Yes, yes, sir.
The best souls and evolved souls are not in that position, but they are just leading their life peacefully and happily. Okay, that's very much there, but percentage is less. Okay,
Yes,
the
yes. Very
negative souls percentage is too high. Okay, so what
too
will
high.
happen is, but one thing is, even the nature existence will give all the ample opportunity for them also to revert back, for them also to get parivartan and badalavan, badalav. Okay,
Mhm.
so from the current position to the highest position, they have to convert back. But being the time is given, the ample opportunity is given. If they don't turn back, the time comes, the nature will take the action.
Yes, and even now the coming year, 2024, if we add up the whole thing, it adds up to number 8. So 8 is a very difficult number, and 8 also is for Shani itself.
So
So
2034 you're telling?
no, 2024.
24. Okay. 24, yeah, maybe 24 also will have some kind of a calamities, all these things. See, all these things are happening because the negative karma is too much now on the Earth planet. What to do?
Too much. Yes.
Say India like country, do you expect a kind of a that is go slaughter houses?
Yes, you cannot think of. Yeah, India is so bad. I mean, in fact, there's much more honesty.
No, I will tell you 32,000 ghost slaughter houses are there in India. You know that?
My God. Yeah.
32,000.
Mm-hmm.
Highest is in Kerala.
Oh God.
That is why you observe Kerala, every time the rain will come and smash like anything.
Oh, the rains.
Hmm.
Sir, I heard from someone, like I live in Mumbai, and when I was working in some place, so I just heard someone saying that, do you know that in Pune, they slaughter the cow like in huge amounts. So I was surprised to know, like, Pune is a Hindu mostly now.
RSS.
Yeah, but now, yes, Pune is like Pune is so much overpopulated with Muslims, like 50% population is Muslim today in Pune. And will you believe, sir, all this cow? This I heard many years back that they are slaughtering the cow like because they are eating the cow also. See, the one main reason why the cow is slaughtered, the main purpose is people are eating that. So he said that even Maharashtrians, Hindus, that means what he means to say is Hindus are eating cow beef that is.
Yeah.
So I was surprised to know all this, and I myself had visited Pune some time back, and I was surprised to see that nearly like 45%. It looked like 45% population is Muslim.
Yeah. So
Because I went out.
that might be okay, but what I mean to say here, see, having the Indian culture, Hindu culture, if you just observe all these things, see in our culture, one is important thing is compassion. Okay, or all the great avatars who came here, Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, whoever it may be, dharma palana. So dharma palana, like dharmo rakshati rakshitha. So asahimso paramo dharmaha. These are the great the guidelines of our Indian philosophy. But what happened as the time goes on? So everything became a business now. Everything became a business. Whatever you say, first they talk about money, how much, how much, and how to get, or what to give you, what to give you, what to give me. That's all. There
Yes.
is no question of compassion behind anything. Okay.
Yes.
So we are lost that compassion. So definitely the nature. See, for example, what happened as a mother of 2 children or 3 children, she will give opportunity to every children to grow. Okay. So, but one children is always, very naughty and is trying to spoil the other two people. He is ready to kill the other people. Then will the mother keep quiet? What she does is the fellow who is acting so heavily on the other 2 children and is not allowing them to be peaceful. In fact, he want to spoil the other 2 children. Then first you will take these children and spoil first. You will hit. She will hit. she will not keep quiet. Okay, she will only give time for her, for him also. She will give enough time. But if she doesn't listen, if he doesn't listen, definitely she will hit. But she will
But
hit in spiritual perspective. If we talk right again, the nature, there are big calculations for that. That is karma theory, karma siddhanta.
yes, sir. And it is very complex.
Through karma siddhanta only, it will make sure that the same result, whatever you do, the result will come back to you. That's all. Result will be come back to you, and the result you have to suffer in any manner at any point of time. You should be ready.
So one thing I've seen in India, as a common man, like I've lived a life of a common. As a common man, I get punished for every little wrong. Also, if I do anything, I get big punishment. And the big wigs, the big people here, I've seen corruption in court. I've seen in municipality like crazy. So they will like they will snatch the last rupee of the common man. Also, that much they are corrupt in the year in Bombay municipal corporation. That much. I mean, they are so shameless that they don't mind if they even snatch away the last rupee of a man.
Right.
So,
correct. That's what I'm telling. No, see here the two things. Okay, as we are discussing from beginning also, the soul states are there. Okay, right from the infant soul, baby soul, then comes to young soul, the matured soul, old soul, then the transcendental soul, infinite soul. In these 7 stages of souls, what will happen is most of the souls which are currently on the Earth planet, even they are big leaders also, they are only in the stage of baby soul, the after infant soul, baby soul or young soul, only in this stage, not beyond that.
okay.
Okay, so nobody can do anything, but it's an evolution. In the phase of evolution, this will pass on. This may pass on. Of course, we will again come back, maybe again another, maybe another 1,000 years and 2,000 years also, we will keep coming here. Okay, we have to come. There's no other way.
So then, what about the people who are God realized on earth today? Whatever, like I know there are very few people, but then they will be matured souls, right, sir?
Yeah.
Nobody, no baby
No,
soul.
they will be only a teacher. They'll become teachers like us. Like we are teaching, right? Like that, they'll also become teachers.
Yes, but they will be like more matured. No, they can't be baby souls. I mean,
No,
baby
they're
souls.
not. No, that's what I'm telling you. I'm talking about overall percentages. About 70-80% is they belong to the baby soul or young soul. Okay.
Okay.
And a few poets, right? Poets, musicians, like sports persons, who are all working with the creativity. They belong to the something called mature soul.
Okay.
Okay, their Manipurak chakra is working. Manipurak chakra.
Okay.
Okay, some of the people, they are service-oriented people. They do always service. They don't practice any meditation, but they want to help somebody. Like NGOs, they start NGO. They want to serve the orphans. They want to serve some patients. They want to donate money. They want to always serve. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So these people comes to the somewhere in the Anahata chakra and Visuddha chakra in between.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where it comes to be like something called old soul, a mature soul. In these two souls, these two souls will be acting like this.
Okay.
Slowly, these people also who went into silent. Now these people, what happened? They don't do any new karmas.
Okay.
They will only stick for service. Even if you give 100 crores and do something with, they say that no, I'm not interested on your money. Okay.
But I don't know, sir. I mean, yeah, maybe that way. But one thing I've seen even in highly evolved souls, because I've also met and talked to highly evolved souls. One thing they are also seeing in every person is yes, what you are doing to earn. Are you earning money? That's one of the very common thing they are trying to see.
No.
Are you
No,
earning money?
actually,
Are you
again,
doing something?
you are confused. You are confused. That is not a real evolution what they got. So they are also acting like they are evolved, but they are not evolved. For example, let me tell you, there are good matas and there are some swamis are running. Okay,
Yes.
so you feel that they are evolved, but let me tell you, they don't have evolution, but they act like they evolved. But again, what happened? They are also something like, they also belong to the so-called Manipura chakra, and especially the so-called young soul. But what happened? They open a big mata or something. So they say that I am a head of this mata. Whatever I say, everybody has to listen. And he is also in the matter, like, the process of making money only. Okay.
Yes, but then I mean, even like see, uh, whatever matha, but see, ultimately they have done something big in like whatever meditation or the gods, this in the spiritual field. They have some achieved something, which is why they are there, I think.
No.
So.
Achieve means, like, that's again telling. There are a lot of stages in achievement also. A lot of stages. Okay. So like if you do like, you joined a Sanskrit school, you learned good mantras. Okay.
Hmm.
You can chant. Like if suppose if you practice for 6-7 years continuously, you also will be able to chant mantras. So the continuous chanting mantras, and it shows you that, the for you it is shown that he's a great master. He's able to chant a lot of mantras and he's expert in that. So then you believe that he's a guru, and then you start working with him or you associate with him. That's all. But what is the realization? Realization is not mantra, is not japa, is not tapa, is beyond that.
Hmm.
So that experience will not be having by all the people. It comes with a lot of practice, and especially when the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, mada, macharya, all these things has to be completely cut off. They have to be disappeared from you.
Hmm.
They have to be removed. They have to be completely gone. Okay. And then you enter into the no mind state, complete no mind state.
Hmm.
It is not going to be a one day or one life affair. This one I'm talking about is not one life or two lives. It's a continuous life after life. Slowly achieve that.
Hmm.
Okay. Slowly you will achieve it. Anyone for that matter. That's why I'm telling you, this life it's like so mysterious. In one angle you try to understand, the other angle it will be missing something.
Yes, sir, but when we are speaking on no mind state, that means there is no thought there.
Yeah, no thoughts. Correct.
But then in that no thought, how can I have full knowledge of everything?
No. That's why I'm telling. See, enlightened soul with a no mind. See, a child is also having no mind. Do you think he's enlightened?
No.
Then why not? He's also not having nothing. Doesn't have anything in the mind. He's empty mind only right now.
Yes.
Child, just 2 year, 3 year old child also.
Yes.
But you can't say that he's enlightened person, right?
No.
See, becoming enlightened means knowing everything, doing everything, and then you are reaching to that state. Okay.
Oh. Hmm.
Having perfection through all the things by doing, not by not doing. By doing everything, slowly, you get to that state. Okay. But it doesn't happen. It may happen in one life. It may happen in the so many lives. It all depends upon your practice. Okay.
Okay.
See, I'm an engineer. I may be doing my, engineer or whatever it may be in the physical life. That's for only physical life. It is meant for only to the physical aspects, for my body, for my family, Kutumba Dharma, Sangha Dharma, so my Swadharma, only this much. But beyond that, if you think, beyond that, beyond the mind, beyond the intellect, if you think, so then only the spirituality begins. The term, the spirituality starts only after the mind, not below the mind or the mind. Okay. So that's why so many people are confused actually. Spirituality means, many people are, they're confused. Spirituality means like just doing some chanting or doing some service. Everything is spirituality. It's not that.
Yes, sir, but one thing, sir, if a person is very rich, means financially is very rich, he has this much always. He has a peace of mind that I will never go hungry. I will. There have been not many desires which I cannot fulfill. See, because a rich man can buy a car, he can buy the most luxurious car or a plane also if he wants to buy. He can open any amount of businesses and whatever because of money power. So for a very rich person, if he loses 5 or 10 crore rupees here and there, it's like it's like throwing away peanuts for him. Okay, thoda peanut फेंक दिया, मेरे को क्या फर्क पड़ता है, like that for a very rich person. So he knows that he will never go hungry, he will never suffer, or in most of his, I don't say all the desires, but most of whatever he desires in life, he can just fulfill. Everything is like a phone call away. He wants a jacket from London. He just calls up that place.
But did he enter into the consciousness?
Huh?
Did he by any chance did he enter into the consciousness state? That means he entered into the spirituality.
No, that's what the spirituality will not happen to him. But he's having one thing is one peace of mind and this kind of happiness. If this gives him happiness,
No. These are temporary happiness. Okay. See, let me tell you, there are many cases like that. You earn so much and you have everything. Okay. But what will happen? That earning and all these things, it may give you a materialistic pleasure. Okay, it's all materialistic pleasure. At one point of time, you may get some disease also suddenly. Anything may happen. Okay, in the materialistic life, there is no guarantee. As long as your good karmas done in the previous life, you are enjoying what? You are enjoying something, the materialistic pleasure and temporary pleasure. You are definitely enjoying. Of course, you have done some good karmas in the past life. You are enjoying the fruits of it now. That fruits you are enjoying. Okay, and at the same time, one thing is very certain that whatever he is enjoying now, whatever the positions, authority or whatever, they are not permanent. Everybody knows that, isn't it? Everybody knows it is not belong to him also. He feels that it is belonging to him. If at all, if it is belonging to him, nothing will come along with him. So at the time of departure from this planet, okay?
Okay, so we should not
all this is very clear, but see, having given the good amount of tools for him, he can enjoy the life. You said rightly, he can enjoy the life. So, but he should not get confused or he should not get attached to that. That's called mohatva. It's called mohatva. Okay, moha. So that mohatva, if it is increased within him, so what will happen is at the end of the departure, he will be weeping and crying.
Yes, sir.
Understood. So, okay, let's say the entire life he has spent, as you said rightly. So he has got throwaway, 10 lakhs throwaway price, throwaway money for him. He can earn, he can go and do anything. He can buy anything. Okay, everything done, everything understood. He's happy. His family is happy. He's filthy rich. Everything is available to the doorstep, and he doesn't need to bother for money. And the entire family also doesn't need to bother to money. His children, wife, and relative, all this, everything is good. But now death comes one day.
Yes, sir.
Is he ready to go?
So that will depend on his nature.
Nature. No, this nature only will be there. This nature only. What nature will be there within him? So the nature with him is like he is attached to many things now already.
Yes.
Okay, he doesn't have the so-called what you call the bondage free. He's bonded with the many things, bonded, attached with the money, property, relations, and all this thing is very much attached. So he'll be weeping and crying. In fact, he cannot leave this earth planet such easily. Okay, so this leads to lot of heavy weight on his soul while he's traveling to other planet. When he's traveling to other plane, other side, higher worlds, his soul has to travel. No, when he travels to the higher world, his soul will have a lot of weightage. See, for example, a poor man died. Understood? He doesn't have anything. A poor man died, but poor man was very happy what he has. For every penny, whatever the penny is also having, so he is very much happy. He doesn't have any botheration.
Yes, sir.
So though he's living in the heart, but he was very happy and he was enlightened person. Enlightenment means what happened? So in your life, there is always light exists, no darkness. Okay, always light exists. That means you have clarity on everything. Okay, you have clarity. You have big torch. You can see everything around you because light is there in front of you. Within your hand, there is a good light. When the light is there, you can see everything clearly. If the darkness is there, what you can see? All these rich people are having darkness. They can't see what is the death. They can't see what is the importance of all these valuable things, what they are possessing.
Yes, sir.
Understood? They are living in the darkness. In fact, they don't have lighting with them. But this poor man living in the hut and having fully contented person, okay, he's having highest light with him. He can see what all the things he can see, everything very clearly. That is why his death is very peaceful and happy and going back. So when he's going back to the existence, he's going back to the Paramatma or a higher world. What happened? He goes with a light weight, very lightweight, no more weight. Okay, this man after going there, so I mean that theory is different. I mean I could have explained you in the earlier class. Otherwise, it takes a lot of time to explain you. But when he goes up, he has to live again there. He's again the other side living will start. Okay, when the other side living starts, this person who is very rich person having a lot of bondage, having only thinking of his property, children, all this, that, and all the everything. We was managing so nicely, everything, good food, everything was there. No? So, but he's having the bondage completely with all this. Okay, when he go back there also he's trying to do, he tries to think that he's having all that, but there's no value for that. Nobody will care. Nobody will care you like that. Everybody like you, so many people are, they just came there and with their papa karma, whatever they do, because of that they come there, they have to spend their time there. At that time, you have all this so much weightage, so much bondage is there with you within you. So now you can't enjoy the life over there. You'll be only worried about that only. So
Sir,
that life will continue for so many long time.
Sir, in Hindu Dharma, we have so many things like you go to Ganges, take bath in Ganges, your sins will get over. Or you go to Trimbakeshwar, do the puja. You go to some big temple and do the puja. This and all this many sins will go away. That type of sins will go away and whatnot. I mean, then if all this is happening, then does this really reduce the sins or remove the sins? Sir, all this going to this temple or going to that temple, does it reduce the sins, as they say, like going to Ganges? Ganges.
No.
Ganges.
Where Ganges, all this thing, if you take a bath, what happen? So of course now it's a fully polluted. Earlier times, the pavitra. So pavitra means sacred. So why it is sacred is it comes from the deep mountains, okay, Himalayas.
Yes.
So that point of time, lot of all the plant-based medicine elements will be added to that.
Okay.
Then if you take one dip in the holy Ganga, so it will purify a lot of things to your physical body.
Okay, but now so it will not do the same thing, right?
No, you can't do that because it's already polluted.
Already polluted. Okay.
Yeah. If you go to temple, the sins will not go. You will only get a satisfaction, mental satisfaction. Okay.
And that's what, sir. So many somebody told me you go to Trimbakeshwar and do this puja and all that. We even went and did that puja, whatever.
No, see, why I will tell you. Of course, there is a logic in it actually. Why they say that? They say that you do a puja in so and so place. Of course, power will be there. Power, I agree. Like, see, every house, every idol, for that matter, in the temple, Garbhagudi will be in the form of pyramid. Okay. Your cosmic energy exists there in a huge manner. So if somebody goes nearby the temple, he'll be so peaceful and happy, positive environment. He'll feel always. Okay. That energy is there always, no doubt. Okay. If people who go nearby, they also receive that. And that is why they are happy. That's for sure. But one thing is, if they say that you go to the temple and do puja, then your things will be solved. So what happens in order to make you to believe first? Okay, one thing is very important is there is something called biology of belief. What is biology of belief is if first of all, if I myself, if I believe in something that this is going to happen if I am going to do this. Okay, whenever you feel so strongly, that will happen in your life because of you, not because of the puja.
Okay.
Okay.
But see, even the Trimbakeshwar, we had gone so far. I mean, it's a very remote area. We had gone and even that puja, which was specifically told to us, do this puja and all these problems will go away from your life. So even I remember many of my family members also were there and we did that puja. And I don't think anything really, it really helped much God knows. I mean,
No, that's what I'm telling. No, everything basing on your belief, not anything else. See,
your belief.
nature, let me tell you, the entire nature, the entire macrocosmos is like a microcosmos within you. Whatever you wanted to achieve, whatever you wanted to say to the universe, whatever you wanted to get, whatever you wish you want to do, everything is, it has to come from inside in a complete, the complete trusted manner. With the 0% doubt, it should be there in that. Okay. Then
Then,
it will
but
be
one thing,
manifest.
is it that when you go to a temple, that power that is there in the temple, is it the wish of that power to bless or not to bless? Or is
No,
it
it's not a blessing. Actually, it's a energy. You will receive that. It will heal you. But for example, you have some kind of a sickness, or you have some kind of a discomfort in the physical body or mental body. So it will be healed because that energy is there, no? But you will not be blessed with some money, or you will not be blessed with the property, you will not be blessed with something else. Okay.
only sickness will go or
Yeah,
sin will go?
sickness and the kind of a mental discomfort, you become peaceful, rejuvenated, all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because I remember we had one day we had gone to the Chamunda Hills in Mysore,
Mm.
and then we were told that if you want to go for the darshan and quickly have the darshan, then you have to pay 100 rupees, and then they will put you in the fast track line. And otherwise, there was a very long queue that even went beyond the main gate of the temple, and the big queue of other people for the free darshan. So we didn't have so much time, uh, and at the same time, 100 rupees per person was too much because we were so many people. So 100 rupees for each person for the quick darshan was like a big amount for us. So we just went outside the temple, and from the main gate itself, we were easily able to see the goddess inside the temple. So we were so happy. He said that when we can see from outside, then why we should, I mean, why we don't need to wait in the long queue and all. And
That's, that's true.
and then even as I was just waiting outside and having the darshan, I felt like I felt so nice. I was like kind of healed for. I've felt so much healing coming into me, and I felt so good, peaceful after that. I mean, that was one experience which I had never expected. That the standing outside the gate, we didn't even go inside. The
Absolutely. No, you're not
Yeah.
required. Not required to go because you are in the field of that consciousness. See, there is a field for everything. Okay, you are a person. Around you, there is a field. There is a temple.
Okay.
There is a idol. Idol around the idol. There is a definitely a field. So in that field of the field of that energy, you are standing there. You receive the
Okay.
energy. Nothing to worry.
But then I have not felt it when I've been to Tirupati. I've been to Tirupati many times.
Mm.
Many times I've been there. I've been right close to the idol also. I I I I have faith in Tirupati, in the Lord, and I've also loved going there in the sense that I don't remember ever saying no for Tirupati. So whenever anybody like made a program for Tirupati, I've usually joined them and I've gone there. I do trust the God and everything, but still I've never felt this kind of peace or anything healing coming, even in spite of going so close to to the main temple, inside the temple. Nothing. I
Yes,
never felt
probably its one's own experience also. Many people feel other person will feel differently. Okay, so something like we can't generalize this. Basically, you got that experience at that point of time, isn't it? Okay,
Yes, sir. And
yeah.
that was, I think, my first ever
It
visit to
might not be. It
Chamunda.
may not be every time, but I mean, maybe sometime it happens. Sometime it doesn't happen also.
Okay. And this was like my first visit ever to Chamunda temple, and I was like, in fact, because we were running short of time, and I was not even that eager to go because I was thinking that, oh, we have so much little time and we have to be back from where we started. So we had very little time, but then because everybody became ready and that, no, we are going. I said, okay, I don't mind joining in, because uh, if everyone is going, then okay. Then if we are late, everybody's going to be late. So I thought, in that sense, I don't mind going. So I
Right.
just went there. But
Yeah.
Tirupati, we have planned it. We have got the tickets in advance. Then we have taken the journey. Everything we have done. I have gone so many times to the temple, but I've never not felt anything that great in that sense. In this sense, but here in the first itself, I was thrilled with that kind of peace energy that came into me. I felt very good,
Right.
and it was so good. I never told anyone
And
at
in
that
fact,
time.
look, see, in fact, this spiritually speaking, spiritually, wherever you are there itself energy is there. You yourself is an energy source to the cosmos. You want to connect. Of course, it takes some effort in the beginning time in order to silence your mind. Sitting at one place, sitting quiet, sitting idly, quietening your mind. Go on quietening your mind. Then come to the total peaceful state, zero state. So when these things happens, the same energy what you felt somewhere going thousands of kilometers, whatever you felt, you feel the same thing in your home itself. Okay, your home itself will be completely filled with energy.
But then, even when we chant some name of the god, we feel peaceful after some time after the chanting. So why not chanting as a meditation?
No, chanting as a meditation is, we say that it's a preliminary. Like, you're studying fifth standard, sixth standard, seventh standard, up to 10th standard. After 10th standard, the syllabus will change.
Yes.
Everything is educational, isn't it? Okay. So after 10th standard, you are going 11th standard, 12th standard, degree, all these things, the syllabus will keep changing. Similar this also. In the beginning, preliminarily, in order to quietening your mind. See, every chanting, every mantra, every japa, everything is given in order to quieten the mind. In order to quieten the mind. That means you want to quieten the mind. Just give something to the mind so that mind is sticking to that. If you give a mantra, if I keep chanting that mantra, my mind doesn't allow any other thoughts.
Okay.
If I don't give anything to that mind, then it takes 100 things at a time.
Okay.
It gets into a lot of confused state, and it makes my life also horrible.
But then we say that Om is the
And also there is another effects also there. So like Om mantra and all, no? When you start chanting, that vibrations will be going inside, that sends some healing positive energies inside.
yes.
Okay, so that vibration, they are all called vibrations and frequencies. Okay, it works on the physical body to an extent it works. Okay, but ultimately any chanting, any mantra, the ultimate purpose of the any mantra is to quieten your mind, to make empty slowly. So instead of doing all these things, why the our Guruji and Gautam Buddha has given this technique is like, at least if you follow the breath, your own breath, which doesn't have any formless, timeless, and then it doesn't have any kind of shape, color, everything. So just follow your own breath. It is easy for anybody to visualize. Okay, so the putting effort to chant mantra or do everything, again you will be wasting your own body energy. Okay, your own mental energy will be wasted because you are keep chanting means it doesn't simply come like that. Everything you do out of your body, it may be physical activity, it may be mental activity, both needs the energy, both need the
Yes.
energy to do that.
Okay. So this in this form we don't need so much energy.
Yeah, we don't need much energy. No, we want to see, ultimately you want to heal yourself, or you want to increase your body energy or mental energy, you want to conserve. You should not waste the energy.
Okay. Okay. And so now I got it.
Yeah.
There's also some people, they say just sit blank, become blank. I
Yeah.
mean, they don't even say meditation. They don't even say look at your breath. They will just say just sit and become blank. And there's one book also I read in which he says you just observe your mind, and whatever thought comes to your mind, just negate that thought. Negate it in the sense that ignoring that thought will go away, and that way slowly your mind itself will become blank.
No, if you are able to make, see, ultimately through any method, If you are able to make your mind empty, it's good only, no problem. But only thing, whether it is suiting you or not, you have to check yourself.
Okay, because this I read one. This was a book. I don't know, the name on the book was like Pavitra. I don't know that Pavitra
No
person
problem.
is the.
Whatever it may be, whatever it may be. But that method, if you want to follow it and try. Whether they see, ultimately you go to the one shop. Okay, there are several items are available. Okay, several varieties are there. So you need to take one thing, and at a time you come back to your house and try. If that is good suiting you, next time you won't take multiple quantity
Okay.
like that. So
Okay.
there are many methods. Don't worry, this method is good, that method no need to compare also. In fact, every method ultimately you see all the rivers, they born out of Himalayas, and somehow they go to the ocean. Actually, they don't know the how to go, or how to go also they don't know. But somehow they start from one that place, then in the two different places, finally everyone reach to the ocean only,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So likewise, many methods, you apply any method. See, one river will flow thousands of kilometers. Other river shortly it will go.
Yes, sir. That's also there. And I myself also, yeah, there's there's one day which is the Nag Panchami day in the year.
I know.
On that day, there is one particular time which they say that's the Muhurta time for the Nag Puja. And they have like we have a Nag Devi temple here, somewhere, not very close but not very far also. So in that day, on that particular time, they do a lot of abhishek. I don't know, I have not seen the temple also properly, but they do a lot of abhishek. They put milk and all. So they put it on the Nag Dev or Nag Devi and whatever they have. And on that muhurt, they say that if you are doing this, that will remove lot of your sins. And I had just noted that time for that this, and at that time I was doing meditation, and I was surprised to see the result of the meditation. It was so powerful, like within half an hour, in that muhurt, the meditation I did for just half an hour was made my mind so peaceful, which will take like 4 or 5 days if I do my meditation. That much I managed to get that effect in within half an hour. So certain timings also so favorable, and I was
You should
I then
try. Just see, like everything like that only. A temple, if a temple is a place where you get your meditation will be so powerful. If you the same thing, the same meditation under garden, under pyramid. So at certain places, same meditation is so powerful actually. In fact, okay, you can experience
yes.
that, not a problem.
Yes, and but this was the play of the muhurta, because I was sitting at my own home, and I
Yes.
had just noted the muhurta time, because these people, when they do that this time, people. I've seen people giving them 1 liter, 2 liters of milk to be poured into the temple, and because maybe that belief is so strong, or they have seen the effect of that belief,
Yes,
maybe.
that's maybe some their custom, their practice. Say they'll be doing.
Yes.
See, they're all in bhakti yoga. Don't see. Here, what happens on the planet Earth? Everybody is equal, given all equal opportunity, ample opportunity. Even people who are on the bhakti also, they should keep evolving. So may not be this life, next life. They understand. They slowly they evolve to the conscious level. Okay, they come to the conscious level little slowly, but doesn't matter. They are in the bhakti yoga. So through bhakti yoga also, they try to see the God separately. They are separate. The God is separate. They are separate. Okay, they can't see the God within them. Okay, so that's not their the mature level. Their mature level is not such a way that God is outside, I am outside. God will take care of everything to me. So like that, they are thinking. Still, it's okay. Still, it's okay.
Yes, but sir, then do you think that God can be achieved by Gyan Yoga?
Yeah, definitely. Why not? See, anything you can achieve, provided what happens is in you, whatever the impurities are there, no, they have to be purified first.
Okay.
Okay, without you purify them, you can purify through anything, karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga. You can purify them to an extent. Okay, then you yourself become a god. That's all, nothing else.
So, but do you think that Gyan Yoga means what? We just get knowledge.
No,
But
knowledge means studying and understanding the various the various granthas, masters, all these
yes,
things. You can do that. Ultimately, what happens there also, the purification starts happening, but the realization may not happen because you never practice the meditation, no.
yes, sir. That's what I
But
was feeling.
you will definitely come to know that. You will definitely come to know that. So there is a lot in the something called the energy. That aspects you will understand theoretically, but practically you didn't put into practice. That will come next level.
Yes, that's what I was saying, thinking that you cannot actually attain God through Gyan Yoga.
Yeah, but you will try to purify himself at least. He
Yes,
doesn't do
yes,
any
yes.
new karmas, unnecessary negative karmas. You will not do.
Yes, that is true, sir.
You will
That
not do
is
any negative karmas. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Right, sir. So thank you very much. Thank you, masters, for patiently listening till this point of time and giving for opportunity of Mahavatar Foundation. Thank you once again. Namaste. Namaste.